chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All three bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
always on time, or you don't pay it time.
Call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated. Licensed in their respective state or county.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Heirs, Smith Deal, and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asvlawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be across Eagle Nation. It is the home opener here at Eagle Park today in a picture-perfect Greenwood, South Carolina. Well, it's TL Hanna and Greenwood for the second time this week. The Yellow Jackets won the first meeting 8-1 on Tuesday, and we're locking in for some Friday night action here in Greenwood. He's Jim Still. I'm Graham Simpson. Joey Ellis is the on-site producer and engineer on WZLA Radio and YouTube for the second straight game. Jim, trying to get a win in what is a gauntlet of a week to start off regular season play.
A gauntlet is putting it mildly there, Graham. It's been a tough week, but Greenwood needs to come out and compete tonight against, again, a really good Hanna team, and we'll see another great arm, and looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, Jackson Robinson, the lefty, committed to South Carolina, will be on the mound for TL Hanna. He'll be facing Will Bice, who had 9 strikeouts in 6 innings in his start this year. Well, a lot happening today. We got to catch up with Greenwood High head coach Chase Pridgeon before the game. The interim still looking for his first win. We talked through what this week means for the program, trying to bounce back and get the monkey off their back. Let's hear the Eagles Clubhouse Report with Coach Chase Pridgeon. It's the Eagles Clubhouse Report here with head coach Chase Pridgeon. A loss yesterday to Lawrence kind of got away with us at the end of those innings, ended up getting run ruled. What taste does that leave in your mouth as you head into the second region game?
Obviously, it leaves a sour taste in our mouth, but today's a new day. We have a new opportunity against a pretty good region opponent. What's behind us is not behind us, and we just got to keep pushing forward. That's what I told these guys. I said, it doesn't matter what happened last night. It doesn't matter what happened on Tuesday night. Today's a new day with a new opportunity, and we just got to keep pushing and just be ourselves and let everything take care of itself.
Well, you won the first 3 games this year. Now you've dropped 3 straight. What is the message to get these guys back locked in?
Just stay the course. I mean, baseball's a hard game. It's like I tell them all the time. It doesn't matter what level of baseball you play at. You don't see teams go undefeated. Teams are going to drop games. That's what I told them last night. I said, you're going to lose games. I said, it's a matter of how you bounce back and how you prepare for the next night. And then, like right now, we just had a really good round of batting practice, and so hopefully we're just going to take that into the night and turn things around.
Will Bice got his last start against Crescent in a win, struck out 9. He looked good. Looking for something similar for that here tonight.
Absolutely. Like I said, I've said it about Luke and I said it about Landon last night. They're going to go in and fill it up. Unfortunately, the last 2 games we haven't played great defense behind our starting pitcher, and they've had to go in and make more stressful pitches and in some stressful situations. But Bice is going to be the same way. He's going to fill it up. But we've got to do our job behind him on defense. We can't boot balls, and especially in key situations. So hopefully we play behind him and he'll get things rolling for us.
Anything strategic that we learned from the loss Tuesday in Anderson for tonight against TL Hanna?
Not a whole lot in terms of strategy-wise. We'll pitch some guys a little differently than we did on Tuesday night based on what they did at the plate and the approach that we saw from some of their hitters. So that's the main strategy point, is like how you attack some of their hitters. Maybe play a couple of them to the shady pull side. But from an offensive standpoint, we just got to put the ball in play. We didn't do that well on Tuesday night, but we put the ball in play tonight and put pressure on the defense. Anything can happen.
Obviously, this team's going to be built around their superstars this year. What does Luke need to do to get going?
He just needs to stop pressing. I mean, Luke is a heck of a baseball player, and he knows that. And I've told him that over and over and over again. he's just got to just get in that mindset where I'm better than the guy that, like, if he's in the box, I'm better than that pitcher. Or if he's on the mound, hey, this guy's not going to get on base. And he has that mindset. He struggled a little bit early, but I have the utmost confidence in Luke that he's going to get things going. And, you know, once Luke gets going, things are going to go pretty positive for us.
Well, this is the 7th game of the year, but our home opener. We played 6 games, but now tonight's a little different. You've been in this situation. You've played before where you're in front of your home fans. What makes tonight different than the previous 6?
There's nothing like playing at home, especially when you get to wear Greenwood across your chest and represent the town that you live in. And this place is going to be packed. It always is. We always have big crowds for baseball games. And the lights turn on tonight and we get going. There, like I said, there's just this feeling you get in your pit of your stomach of we're playing a home baseball game under the lights in front of our home crowd. And it's just a feeling you can't replicate and you can't beat it.
Eagle Nation can't wait to get going at Eagle Park in 2025. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go Eagles.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
And now, for your Greenwood Eagles starting lineup. Batting first, playing left field, number 1, Landon Steele. Batting second, playing center field, number 8, Jaden Adams. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Greenwood. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 11, Bentley Setzler. Batting fifth, behind the dish, number 6, Brent Brown. Batting sixth, and on the bump tonight for your Eagles, number 20, Will Bice. Batting seventh, your third baseman, number 14, Jameson Kate. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 15, William Baker. And batting ninth for your Eagles is right fielder, number 3, Tristan Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all rise and remove all hats as we honor America with playing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for Eagle Baseball.
Eagles at Eagle Park for the first time this season. It's the Yellow Jackets of TL Hanna and the Eagles of Greenwood High meeting for the second time this week. Greenwood 0-1 in Region play. TL Hanna sitting at the top of 5A Region 1, trying to defend their region champion crown. They've started the year 4-2, Greenwood 3-3. Both teams playing their 7th game tonight. Well, the Eagles will line up like this. You got Landon Still leading off in left field. Jaden Adams behind him in center. Luke Godwin will be batting third, the shortstop, with Bentley Setzler behind him in the cleanup role. He's playing first base. Rhett Brown, the 5-hole hitter, will be catching today with Will Bice, who's on the bump, batting sixth. Batting seventh, Jamison Pate. Another start for him at third base, with William Baker inserted into the lineup at second with Bice pitching. Baker bats eighth, and Tristan Lewis bats ninth out in right field. Oh, it'll be the second start this year for Will Bice. And Jim, he had a good one against Crescent. He struck out 9, went 6 innings. A little tougher of a customer here today against TL Hanna, but looking for more of the same.
Yeah, absolutely. A very tough lineup indeed. Top-heavy lineup, if you will, for TL Hanna. They had 5 hits the other night against Luke Godwin, and all 5 of those were by the top 4 in their lineup. So very talented and top-heavy up front. Bice is an experienced pitcher, and we will need him to mix up his pitches and locate really well tonight.
Well, to be TL Hanna will start off with Pfeiffer Glenn, the shortstop, who is swinging a really hot bat at 2 hits against Greenwood. Jackson Robinson, their pitcher, and Will Craddock, the DH, will be the 3 due up in the first inning. Is coming to the plate is Pfeiffer Glenn, the shortstop, facing Will Bice. We're almost ready to get underway. TL Hanna in the all-black uniforms. They've got the gold trim, jackets across the chest, and cursive font in gold. Gold numbers on the front and the back of the black jerseys and the black bottoms. Greenwood in the white pinstripes. Greenwood across the chest in black, outlined in gold. Black numbers on the front and back. Will Bice toes the slab. Works from the first base side facing Glenn, and we're underway. First pitch is hammered deep to left. Pfeiffer Glenn has it at the wall, and he leads off the game with a home run. On the first pitch, it's 1-0 TL Hanna.
Well, you said he's been swinging a hot bat. Jumped on the first pitch, a fastball right down the middle, and left the park and left center field. That's where, balls tend to fly out here at Eagle Park, and give him a ton of credit. Way to be aggressive early in the count.
Pfeiffer Glenn with his second extra base hit this season and his first home run. Actually, his second home run. Had one against Chapin. So his first regular season home run, 1-0 TL Hanna. Here comes Jackson Robinson, the lefty. Takes off the outside from Bice, who's down 1 ball and no strikes. Jackson Robinson, 7 for 10 this year, committed to South Carolina. The 1-0 pitch. That's a swing and a shot lofted to deep center field. Jaden Adams is back. And TL Hanna have gone back-to-back to start off the game. Home runs from Pfeiffer Glenn and Jackson Robinson give the Yellow Jackets an early 2-run lead.
Well, the good thing, Graham, they're both solo shots. I know it seems devastating here to start the game with back-to-back home runs, but they're solo shots. This is a short porch. We know that. Hanna's licking their chops playing here. We just got to, find a way to keep it in the park and find some offense. A lot of baseball left.
Will Craddock, and he might be the biggest slugger on this team. 2-0 TL Hanna. Will Craddock digs in. The righty awaits the pitch, and that hit him square in the back. And he stares at Will Bice as he walks to first.
Yeah, he wanted to swing, too, on this short field. So he's upset, but nothing intentional by Will.
A runner at first for TL Hanna. They lead 2-0. They led off the game with back-to-back blast from Pfeiffer Glenn and Jackson Robinson. Here comes Garrison Metz. 1 on, nobody out, and Bice looking for his first batter retired. He gets a swing and a foul tip on the first pitch to Garrison Metz, the first baseman.
I mean, you talked about it. Glenn, Robinson, Craddock, Metz, Manning, those guys can hit, man. I mean, they're all batting. They have crazy batting averages right now early in the year.
Garrison Metz, a little bit more modest. He's hitting .222. Here's the pitch. There's a bender in for a called strike for Will Bice. No swing from Metz. Bice ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. 1 runner on for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 2-0. Bice stretches and fires. That's top spin to first base and foul. Eagle defense will have Jamison Pate at the hot corner. Luke Godwin with another start at shortstop. William Baker with his second start at second base. And then Bentley Setzler is at first. Rhett Brown is the battery mate of Will Bice, who is set for the 0-2. That is another foul ball, this time outside the bag at third.
Boy, they like those fastballs.
Count remains 0-2. Top of the first inning between Greenwood High and TL Hanna. TL Hanna won their midweek game against Chapman yesterday by a score of 4-3. Greenwood in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. TL Hanna have won 3 straight. 1-2 count here to Metz. The pause and the pitch. Another foul ball third base side. That time he was out in front of the curveball from Will Bice.
Metz moved up in the lineup.
He was 0 for 2 with a walk against Greenwood back on Tuesday.
Man, they came out hot again tonight.
Righty-righty matchup. 1-2. That is lofted towards the corner in left field, tailing away, and it's foul. It's been a very long at-bat, and Bice still has some pitches to work with. They had 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out in the top of the first. TL Hanna has had some fireworks. They're 4 batters in now, and their first 2 went deep to start the game. Pfeiffer Glenn, on the first pitch of the ball game, hit a home run over the left center field wall. Bice brings the 1-2. That's in the air to right center field. Tristan Lewis is under before the fence, and he dropped it. Took his eyes off the ball. He dropped it. First and second now for TL Hanna. An E9 against Tristan Lewis. Greenwood still yet to find the first out in this top of the first inning.
Yeah, good job by Rhett going out, just talking to his pitcher. You know Will's fuming right now, and you know, Hanna's too good offensively to give them extra outs. And imagine waiting to the 7th game of the year to get your first home game, and then first 2 batters go back to back.
Yeah.
So you just got to find a way to be mentally tough here and keep battling and find some outs, make good pitches.
After the E9, runners at first and second for TL Hanna. Nobody out, they lead 2-0. Here comes Seth Manning. He's playing in left field today. He got the start against Greenwood back on Tuesday, and he pitched well at his home mound. He's ready to face the first pitch from Bice, and he takes a strike on a curve. Well, it was an average day on the mound for TL Hanna's ace, Seth Manning. 6 innings, 11 strikeouts, no walks, and no earned runs, and he got the win on Tuesday.
Average day, 11 strikeouts.
0-1. Fouled back right of the screen, and Bice has his second 0-2 count today in the first.
You know, they came down to Greenwood and played the Lander JV team, I believe, and I think they were impressive that day.
Manning down 0-2 to Bice, searching for the first out of the top of the first. Kicks and deals. That is in the air to left field. Landon still coming towards the line, drops in front of him, a base hit. Runner stop at third. That's Craddock, who's now 90 feet away. Bases loaded, nobody out for TL Hanna in the first inning. They lead 2-0. They led the game off with back-to-back home runs from Pfeiffer Glenn and Jackson Robinson. And now it's Zach Dillard, the second baseman.
Trying to keep one eye on the Lander game, Graham.
Yeah, we already mentioned the Lander connection in this game with TL Hanna playing Lander's JV team in the preseason. Zach Dillard, bases loaded, nobody out. He receives the first pitch, and he swings and sends a line drive up the line in left field. It'll score 2 runs for TL Hanna. Dillard looking for 2, but the runner in front of him, Manning, stopped at second. Craddock scored along with Garrison Metz, and now it's 4-0 for TL Hanna. Still nobody out in the top of the first, and Coach Pridgeon is coming to have a mound visit with Will Bice.
Yeah, give Hanna just a ton of credit. They came in with the right mindset to attack, and they've seen some pitches they liked early in the count, and they've been very aggressive, and it's paid off for them. So they have talented players, and Greenwood, you know, just searching for some answers right now.
Seth Manning now at second base. Zach Dillard, who got the 2-run single, is at first. And each of the first 6 batters have reached for TL Hanna. They have 2 on. They lead 4-0. And Greenwood yet to record an out in the top of the first.
Well, if you coach Bridgeton, you just try to settle your team down and, understand that you just got to find some outs here.
Right-handed hitting catcher Reese Oakley digs in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Actually, runners at first and second. First pitch is cued foul up the first base line. So no bases loaded anymore after the 2-run single from Dillard. Manning at second, Dillard at first. Reese down 0-1 to Will Bice. 7th batter of the inning, nobody out. Bice set, glove at his belt, fires. Another one deep to left field towards the corner, but it peels foul.
Landon needs to camp out near that line over there in left field. They're getting around on the fastball, timing up the curveball, and just really all over it right now.
This TL Hanna team had 3 home runs in their first 6 games and had 2 of them in the first 2 batters tonight.
Yeah, they played in a big park down in Georgetown.
Yep. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Bice got him with the slider. Okie went fishing outside the box, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, nice out pitch that time by Bice. Good to see him come up with a big pitch in a moment that was critical for his team here to try to keep this game within reason.
1 out, runners at first and second for TL Hanna. Easton Thomas to the plate, the third baseman. The pitch. Just a touch high from Will Bice.
8th batter this inning?
Yep. The 9-hole Jackson driver is on deck. 1 away. 2 runners on for TL Hanna. The pitch to Thomas. Off the inside on an off speed.
This is a really talented team, though. I mean, I know we spoke about it, but this is a top 5 team in 5A in the state easily.
2-0 pitch. Upstairs. And it's 3 balls and no strikes.
I know they were number 1 before the IP Classic, and then they lost a couple there, but this is a highly regarded ball club.
4-0 TL Hanna, the 3-0 pitch. High ball 4. And the bases are loaded again for the 9-hole hitter Jackson driver, 1 away. And a 4-run first inning lead for TL Hanna.
Now batting right fielder number 14, Jackson Driver.
Driver with the bases loaded, 1 away. The pitch from Bice. Swing and a miss at some high heat. Easton Thomas took the walk. He's at first. Dillard and Manning both had singles earlier in the inning to drive in runs. They're at second and third. 0-1 pitch with 1 away. Bice works from the wind in the pitch. Foul ball right off home plate, and it's 0-2 to the 9-hole hitter Driver.
You know, we got a 5-team track meet going on at the complex at the moment. Many of the athletes are warming up behind left field. They probably need to keep their head on a swivel out there as they warm up.
Bice is set for the 0-2. Hurls it in. 1 hopper to Jamison Pate at third. He throws home, and it's right to Rhett Brown, who caught it and then dropped it, but they call him out at home. Home plate umpire said that Brown was able to touch home plate. And TL Hanna will protest. If the call stands, then it stays 4-0 for TL Hanna, and there's 2 outs. But the bases will be loaded.
That time, that was a sharp hit ball to Jamison at third. He thought about going back to the bag and touched the bag, which would have got the force. But then he thought, well, I can get the guy at home. And the throw was just up the first base side a little bit. And I don't know, man. I thought he was safe. Well,
yeah, they called him safe.
Right.
5-0 for TL Hanna.
I think that's a good call, unfortunately.
Back to the top of the order to Pfeiffer Glenn, who led things off with a first pitch home run today. Now he's coming to the plate again, up 5-0, and takes the first pitch of ball off the inside corner.
Been real impressed with Pfeiffer Glenn this week for the Yellow Jackets. Got good bat speed, good bat control. Has really barreled some balls up.
Bice brings the 1-0. On the ground to short, and it hits off the runner. Throw from Godwin is safe.
Oh, no, it kills the play.
The runner is safe at first, it looks like.
Yeah, once it hits the base runner, it's an out it
Yep.
there. But
you hit the lead base runner. Oh, it hit the runner that was going second to third, which was Easton Thomas. Zach Dillard scored. Seems like the runner should go back. We do know there's at least 2 outs. 5-0 for TL Hanna at the moment. Well, it was a ground ball to short, and the runner at second base, Easton Thomas, took off for TL Hanna, hit his foot as he was trying to get out the way of the ground ball. Didn't do a good job of that, and then Luke Godwin then picked up the ricochet, threw to first in time. Coach Pridgeon just got the explanation. Don't believe he liked it. And that scores another run for TL Hanna, 6-0.
Bases were loaded, right?
Yep.
So
Zach Dillard who scored.
Right.
Easton Thomas out on the base paths. Jackson Driver at second. Pfeiffer Glenn at first.
The only way the runner can advance in that situation if it's forced. So with the bases loaded, that runner gets to advance home.
2 outs, runners at first and second for TL Hanna. They put up 6 runs in the first inning, and Jackson Robinson takes a strike on the outside corner for Will Bice, who's trying to get out of this frame. Jackson Robinson is the 10th man to the plate. Actually, he's the 11th man to the plate in the first inning. Still in the top of the first. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss from Robinson. Nice job pulling the string by Bice on the mound. He's ahead 0-2. Robinson is going to pitch today for TL Hanna. He sent a solo home run over the center field wall as the second batter of the game. Now he's facing the 0-2 from Bice. Outside, and it's 1-2.
We do have a contingent of Eagle watchers over at Lander today. I want to give them a shout out. They know who they are. We're having a kind of split duty here between my 2 sons.
1-2 pitch. A ball. Just missed the outside. Count even at 2 to Jackson Robinson. He's now 8 for 11 this year with 5 runs batted in after a solo homer in the first inning. We're still here in the first. And it's a 6-0 lead for TL Hanna. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, the pitch. Another one that tails outside for ball 3. .75 degrees and mostly sunny at first pitch. First pitch was at 6:32, and right now it's 6:48. And we're still just with 2 outs in the top of the first. Full count pitch in the air, deep to left field. Landon Still tracking it. It'll stay in the park as Still collects the 3rd out of the inning. A long fly ball to left ends things for TL Hanna, but they put 11 batters to the plate, took advantage of the short porch, and put up 6 runs in the top of the first inning. Well, Greenwood High have a short porch as well, and they'll come to the plate for the first time. When we come back, you're listening to Greenwood Baseball on WZLA.
Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
Call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated. Licensed in their respective state or county.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Heirs, Smith Deal and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asvlawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
TL Hanna put up 6 runs in the top of the first inning. Will Bice was able to get the third out after 11 were sent to the plate by the Yellow Jackets. And Jackson Robinson is on the mound for them. He's a lefty that hit a home run. Well, TL Hanna led off the game with back-to-back home runs as their first 2 hitters. Greenwood will have Landon Still, Jaden Adams, and Luke Godwin come to the plate. But we'll take a look at all the pedigree that these TL Hanna players are having, especially to the University of South Carolina, Jim. They got 3 commits going to USC, and we'll see one of them on the mound, Jackson Robinson, who hit a home run in the first inning as well.
Yeah, absolutely. These are really talented players right there in Clemson's backyard, man. And they're pulling South Carolina. Monty Lee heavily recruits South Carolina. We know that. And he's got some really good players coming down to Columbia, and this is one of them on the mound. I'm looking forward to seeing him pitch.
Landon Still had 2 hits in the loss to TL Hanna. Both of those hits were against Seth Manning. And so now he's facing Robinson, the lefty, for TL Hanna. Landon Still, the Lander Bearcat commit. Batting from the left side. 6-0 TL Hanna, bottom first pitch. Got the zone on a low fastball from Robinson as he starts this off. He'll be mid-80s with the fastball. Also throws the slider, the 1-0. That is high in the air, right side. It'll stay on the infield. Second baseman Zach Dillard in the infield grass tracks it to make the catch. And a 2-pitch pop-up for Landon. And there's one down in the bottom of the first, 6-0 TL Hanna.
Just got under it. Loved what he did, though, even with the pop-up. He's hustling. In case that infielder drops it, young players, he's standing on second instead of sulking that he popped it up.
Jaden Adams, first pitch ground ball to third, snared by Thomas. His throw is a strike to first, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, 2 outs on 3 pitches. And just a really tough start for the Eagles, and you got to find a way to answer, Graham. I mean, we might lose the first round here. You got to treat it like a boxing match, but eventually you got to start winning some rounds and kind of pecking away at this lead.
6-0 TL Hanna, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the first. Luke Godwin coming to the plate, and he takes a ball upstairs on the first pitch from Robinson. Lefty-righty matchup. Luke Godwin still looking to get going. Hitless so far, the 1-0. There's a strike on a fastball over the plate, and it's 1-1.
Robinson looks really comfortable, wants to work quickly.
Kicking the pitch. Strike 2, inside fastball. Yeah, the Eagles down to their final strike in the first.
Yeah, this kid's comfortable on the mound, and we got to disrupt his timing.
1-2. And it's slash foul by Luke Godwin. Jackson Robinson pitched in the 12-2 loss to James Island. That's a really good team.
Yeah, James Island's pretty good.
1-2. Big curve, never went down. Upstairs, 2-2. Only a matter of time until Luke starts to get hot with the bat. Would love for that to start here. The 2-2 pitch. High and away for ball 3, and he's worked it to a full count.
Yep, good job by Luke and staying in there. He's not swinging at bad pitches. And
3-2. Inside for ball 4. Good at bat from Luke Godwin to extend the inning. Yep. And that is his second base on balls, actually his third base on balls that he has had this season.
Number 11.
Yeah, really nice job by Luke, and finds a way to get on base. And let's see if Bentley can get something going.
Wells Gunner, new first base coach with the staff turnover. First pitch is down and into Bentley Setzler for ball 1. Runner at first, 2 outs. Eagles down 6-0 in the bottom of the first. And the cleanup man, Bentley Setzler, the first baseman, dig it in. Ready to receive the 1-0 pitch. Robinson is set and fires. Over the plate but low on a fastball. 2 balls and no strikes to Bentley, who's got 5 hits this year. Luke Godwin took the walk. He's at first. 2 balls, no strikes into Bentley. The lefty set, hurls it in. Inside for ball 3. That nearly clipped the belt of Bentley, the righty at the plate. And now Robinson has had 7 straight balls.
It's almost like he's too amped up out there. You look at him, he's working so quickly and needs to settle down.
He'll throw back to first. Luke in safe with a slide.
he battled the sun on the throw back to him from the first baseman. But that was probably just he recognized he needed to kind of settle down a little bit.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4. He's been missing high in the glove side. That was to Luke Godwin and now to Bentley Setzler. And just like that, the Eagles have runners at first and second with 2 away.
Catcher number 6.
This is a guy that could cut this lead in half here with one swing, and big, strong kid. He likes hitting here at Eagle Park.
Oh, yeah. Rhett Brown licking his chops. 2 on, 2 out, the pitch. Upstairs with a heater, and Robinson is struggling to find the zone. Breeze past the first 2 batters. But finding the third out has been troublesome for the Jacket pitcher. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 6-0 TL Hanna. The pitch to Brown. Ground ball to third and foul. In on the hands. And it's 1-1.
You know, we did some damage last night with 2 outs, Graham. It would be nice to kind of get that here in the bottom of the first at a time where we really need something positive to happen to this baseball team.
Yeah, the Eagles need to flip the switch. Rhett Brown could do that with 1 swing. The pitch. Takes a strike. Good fastball that clipped the outside.
Got a Greenwood native behind the plate tonight, and Charles Kleinmeyer. A lot of people may know him.
Ball and 2 strikes, the pitch. On the ground to third, that is foul, barely. Easton Thomas was deep in the 5-hole. Would have been a very long throw had it been fair. But Brown will dig in to face another 1-2 pitch. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. TL Hanna led off the game with back-to-back home runs. They ended up scoring 6 in the top of the first. 1-2. A called strike 3 on the outside corner. Brown looks at a curve, and the Eagles are sat down, leaving 2 on the base paths. They fail to score in the bottom half of the first. TL Hanna will take a 6-run lead to the second. You're listening on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
TL Hanna 6, Greenwood High 0 as we enter the top of the second inning. Little score update from Dolney Stadium. Lander in action today. They're leading 8-0 over Columbus State right now, down a couple streets away. But 6-0 TL Hanna here. Will Bice saw 11 batters at the plate in the first inning. But he got a strikeout. He looked good at times, and now he just has to settle in and keep this a 6-run game.
Yeah, that's difficult to do against a lineup so potent as TL Hanna's, but you got to mix up your pitches, and you can't just depend on the fastball. You got to get the curveball in there as well, and they're just a talented group, and when they give you outs, by goodness, you got to take them. And we saw a big error there in the top of the first, so let's just go out and play a clean inning, and if they hit it, just be there to play some defense.
They'll send Will Craddock, Garrison Metz, and Seth Manning to the plate. 3, 4, and 5 due up in the top of the second for the Yellow Jackets. They scored 6 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors by the Eagles, and 2 left on for TL Hanna in the first. And Will Craddock drew a walk in that opening frame.
I was just going to say, Graham, Will had to throw 33 pitches just to get 3 outs in the first frame.
Well, number 34 will be the first to Craddock to lead off the second inning. Bice is set, winds and delivers. Check swing on a slider away. Home plate umpire says that Craddock went around for strike one. Eagles in the all-white uniforms. TL Hanna on the black on black. Opening day here at Eagle Park. The 0-1 from Bice. Another curve, that time in the dirt. Counts even. Will Craddock just 3 of 5 so far this year, but takes a lot of walks. 1-1. Ground ball to third on 2. Hops to Peyton. It bounces over his glove. Into left field. Landon Still will get to it at the line. A long turnaround first, but just a single for Will Craddock.
Yeah, tough play for Jamison. Kind of got caught in between bounces there. Was indecisive just a little bit, and it cost him there at the tail end of that play.
Craddock at first, nobody out, 6-0 TL Hanna. Here's the first baseman, Garrison Metz, another righty for Bice. From the stretch, slider away. There's ball one.
I might add also, though, the sun at this juncture of the day is really brutal for third base, short. They're looking back into a setting sun, so it does make it difficult.
1-0 pitch. That's up high for ball two. Yeah, you can see Pate shielding the sun with his glove.
And you saw their pitcher on the throw back from first base. He kind of lost it for a split second.
Sunset just about a half hour away. The 2-0 pitch, runner takes off, pitches high a ball, throw down to second is left of the second base bag. Craddock in there safely with a stolen base, a second, and it's 3-0 to the batter Metz. Runner at second, 6-0 lead for TL Hanna.
Boy, Craddock's a really nice-looking athlete for the Yellow Jackets. That time he stole that on the pitcher and had a huge jump. You got to control the run game.
Inside for ball four. First base was open after the Craddock stolen base. And now Garrison Metz is reached for the second time. Nobody out. 2 runners on for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes the 5-hole Seth Manning. Single and a walk by Craddock and Metz to start off the second frame for TL Hanna. Seth Manning had a single in the first. Awaits on the first pitch from Bice. Swings and sends a shot hammered to left field. Landon Still looks at it. A huge bat flip from Seth Manning. A 3-run homer makes it 9-0.
And that ball was well struck, Graham, but you know, on a normal field, that's probably warning track maybe.
At Eagle Park, it's a 3-run home run.
Yeah, these guys are solid.
Nine to 0 for TL Hanna. Bases clear. Zach Dillard, the second baseman, coming to the plate. Will Bice, you can tell the frustration seething over in the mound.
Yeah, really, this team needs some positive juju.
The pitch. That's a liner over the glove of Pate at third base. Zach Dillard has himself a single.
He's 2 for 2.
That was on the first pitch, too. They're jumping on Will Bice. Sam Benjamin was tossing in the bullpen. And now Coach Pridgeon comes and makes his rounds to the mound, takes the ball from Bice, who we assume is going to take over second base. And there will be a new pitcher, Sam Benjamin. Wears the number 10, the right-handed relief pitcher. Has been used a lot early on this season, and he'll face TL Hanna on this Friday night home opener at Eagle Park. Has not gone the Eagles' way They trail 9-0, nobody out in the second, and TL Hanna have already put up 3 runs off the back of the Seth Manning 3-run homer. They'll have a runner at first, as that's the only inherited runner Benjamin will have. We'll be back for the remainder of the top of the second. After this, you're listening to Greenwood High Baseball on WZLA.
At McCoy Ford, we believe a dealership should be more than just a place to buy a car. It should be a cornerstone of the community. It's our people who make the difference. From the moment you walk through our doors, you'll experience genuine care and a commitment to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs. We are proud to give back, supporting local schools, charities, and events because this community is our driving force. At McCoy Ford, we're not just here for today. We are here for the road ahead. McCoy Ford, driven by integrity. Please visit us at mccoyford.com.
Now, thanks, Bob. Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Heirs, Smith Deal, and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asvlawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
New pitcher on the mound for Greenwood, number 10, Sam Benjamin. Coming into the top of the second inning, nobody out. TL Hanna up 9-0. Pleased you could join us for the Eagle Park home opener. Joey, Jim, and Graham with you. Reese Oakley, the catcher, batting from the right side. Nobody out. Runner at first for TL Hanna. The pitch. Fastball in there for a strike by Benjamin. We've seen him a lot this year. Well, he's going to be asked to do some innings eating today.
He has been impressive early on, though. And, yeah, we need him to eat some innings tonight.
0-1 pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Oakley down 0-2 now. Sam Benjamin has worked 3 innings this year. He's got an 0-1 record. That loss came against Wren, but he's pitched well this season. Just 1 earned run. He struck out 5, yet to walk a batter. The 0-2 in the air to center field. Jaden Adams has a beat on it, drifts to his left, and squeezes the first out of the second inning. So 1 batter faced, and Sam Benjamin retired the catcher Oakley. Now he has to face the third baseman Easton Thomas. 1 on, 1 out, 9-0 for TL Hanna. We're in the top of the second inning.
Sam does a really nice job of mixing up his pitches, throws what we call a lot of junk. That's kind of what you need to have against this lineup.
Pitch. Thomas takes the ball at the outside. Thomas was hitless in the game Tuesday against Greenwood in Anderson. Didn't draw a walk. 1-0 pitch. Runner takes off. It's a strike on the outside. Throw down to second. Not in time. Dillard safe with a head first slide.
He went to the headphones. He wanted to review it, but there's no review in high school.
Who did that, Bice?
Yes.
Yeah.
He made a move straight to the headphones.
Yeah, Bice wanted to go to New York for that one.
Yeah.
Send it down to the crew. Rules analyst. 1-1 pitch to Thomas. Benjamin delivers. In the air to center field. Jaden Adams drifts to his right this time. Couple steps before the track, makes the catch, and then throws a dart to the cutoff man that keeps Dillard at second base. So there's 2 down, runner at second for TL Hanna. They have the 9-run lead, and now the 9-hole hitter Jackson Driver comes to the dish to face Benjamin.
Smart play by Dillard. So many times on this field, people lose the perspective of how short this field is, and they try to tag in advance because on a normal field, ball to the fence, you can do that, but not here.
2 outs. First pitch to Driver. Here it is. Popped up the third base line. The catcher, Rhett Brown, is caught off by Pate, who makes the basket catch in foul ground. So Sam Benjamin comes in, gets 2 fly ball outs to center field, and then Driver pops up to Brown, the catcher, to end the frame. Well, Seth Manning went yard. He had a 3-run homer to make it 9-0 TL Hanna, but Sam Benjamin came in and had a quick 3 outs for the Eagles on the mound. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Greenwood Baseball on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At McCoy Ford, we believe a dealership should be more than just a place to buy a car. It should be a cornerstone of the community. It's our people who make the difference. From the moment you walk through our doors, you'll experience genuine care and a commitment to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs. We are proud to give back, supporting local schools, charities, and events because this community is our driving force. At McCoy Ford, we're not just here for today. We are here for the road ahead. McCoy Ford, driven by integrity. Please visit us at mccoyford.com.
Back at Eagle Park, where TL Hanna lead 9-0. Eagles will come to the plate for the second time. They'll lead off the bottom of the second with Will Bice, Jamison Pate, and Will Baker. Will Bice was in the starting lineup as a pitcher. He went 1+ innings, gave up 6 hits, 9 runs, 5 of them earned, walked 2 batters, struck out 1. 42 total pitches for him. And now he's coming to the plate as the second baseman.
Yeah.
He's already been taken out, and now he's batting for the first time with the Eagles down by 9.
Hey, let's get it going, Will. And he faces Jackson Robinson, who has been impressive, but he did walk 2 batters in the bottom of the first.
The pitch from Robinson is a fastball that missed away. Robinson ran into some struggles after getting 2 outs. Really struggled to find the third. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Nearly hit Bice. Brushed underneath his inside elbow for ball 2.
Sometimes when you're so amped up to start a game and you get 2 quick outs so easily, you can run into a little bit of trouble, and that's kind of what happened to Jackie there.
2-0. And that has popped up over the screen.
Or Jackson, I should say. I'm thinking Jackie Robinson.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up high for ball 3. That's been his miss spot above the zone into the glove side. The lefty works from the third base side of the rubber. So a lot of lefties like the crossfire, but now he's coming straight at you. Bice calls time, digs back in. He's leading off the second. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled, and it's 3-2. That one just to the right of the press box. Will Bice, another guy that once he gets going, he can strand together some hits.
I just want to, let's just get some hits so we can score. We hadn't scored since the first inning last night in Lawrence. How many men we leave on base last night?
11.
11.
I'll tell you what, we've already left 2 on today. This team has 33 hits and have left 43 runners on base, and now we're 2 innings into the 7th game of the year.
What's our team batting average?
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back to the backstop. Team batting average is 194 for the Eagles this season.
I thought it was a little low, and that's something that will get better as the season goes along. But, we got to hit the ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes, the pitch. Bice fouls it again to the bottom of the netting. Bice had some drawn-out at-bats on the mound. Now he's giving Robinson a taste of the medicine he was feeling in the top half of these innings. Will Bice leading off the second. Looking for his first hit of the season. The 3-2. High ball 4. Leadoff base runner for the Eagles.
Hey, that's how big innings start. Get the leadoff man on.
And now with the runner at first, it's Jamison Pate batting with nobody out. A lot of pitches in that first at-bat of the second inning. And Will Bice takes the 2.5-step lead off first. Metz holds him down. Nobody out. The pitch to Pate. Fastball below the knees. Ball 1.
So we'll get Joey to get a shot of it here in a minute. But if you look in the right field, you see Sparky Hudson's new office.
1-0 pitch. There's a strike high and away, 1-1.
I'm kidding. That's our new complex we're adding here, and
it's gonna be a little bit of everything.
What
in there?
What are they calling it officially now?
The field house.
The field house, right? Locker rooms, weight room.
Throw back to first, and safe is Bice.
It's an impressive structure.
Fits right in with the press box and the scoreboard that Eagles have down at J.W. Babb Stadium. That one misses low and away on the 1-1. Now 2 balls and 1 strike to Jamison Pate, batting with Bice at first base. Nobody out in the bottom of the second inning, but the Eagles trailed 9-0 to TL Hanna. Robinson, the lefty, fires the 2-1. Swinging a fly ball, drifting foul towards the right side, and it will find the construction zone. That's up the right field line, out of play. It's 2-2.
We should note, Graham, if you do come to an event here, all the traffic flow is behind us now. So the baseball stadium is kind of like the front gate, if you will. The back parking lot is being used.
2-2. In the dirt. Nice stop by Oakley, the catcher, to keep Bice at bay at first. But now it's a 3-ball count again. And Jamison Pate is at the righty's batter's box. Yeah, it's becoming a mingling zone, this complex now, and there's a lot of people here to see the home opener.
Good crowds, as usual.
3-2 pitch. Runner takes off. It's a slow grounder to third. That is hits
the
off
bag.
the bag. That's a fair ball. Pate with a soft hit, perfectly placed ground ball to third. He advances. Oh, let's see. He's going back to first. Going back to home, and they're going to call this a foul ball. Coach Pridgeon, the third base coach, was all over it.
Did it not hit the back?
That's what it looked like. It looked like it hit off the bag. Easton Thomas tried to roll the dice, the Hanna third baseman, and it looks like it's going to work out for him. So it's a foul ball, stays 3-2, and now Robinson fires it in. Right up the middle, hits off the glove of Robinson, ricochets to Glenn at short, the throw to second for 1. On to first, there's a double play. A 1-6-4-3 double play.
Boy, our fortunes turned very quickly there. Thought we had first and second, no out, but that time Jackson got his glove on it just enough to kind of direct it to the shortstop, and they did a nice job turning the 6-4-3.
Here is Sam Benjamin coming to the plate. This is his first at-bat of the season. Here's the pitch, 2 outs, up high on a curve. Will Baker was in the starting lineup as the starting second baseman and was slated to hit 8th in the order, the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Benjamin, 1-1. And then Bice was taken out as he was the pitcher. That moved him to second base and Baker out of the game. Here's the 1-1, another hack and a miss by Benjamin. It's now 1-2. Yeah, and Baker never got to hit. He was taken out before the Eagles could get to the 8th batter. 1-2 to Benjamin. Swinging strike 3. Robinson blew the gas by Benjamin, and he gets a double play that saved his inning and puts up another goose egg. 9-0. TL Hanna out in front. Will head to the 3rd on WZLA.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
Forecast is a chiller. Looks like we could see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
Call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated. Licensed in their respective state or county.
Back to Eagle Park, 9-0. TL Hanna with the advantage over the Greenwood Eagles. As we start the top of the third inning, Greenwood already on their second pitcher of the game. It's Sam Benjamin, who got 3 quick outs all in a row after Will Bice was taken out after a 3-run homer from Manning, which made it 9-0 for the Yellow Jackets. They'll send the top of their order to face Sam Benjamin, who had a 7-pitch, 3-out second frame coming in relief. Well, he was lights out, and the Eagles are looking for more of that. But it is Pfeiffer, Glenn, Jackson Robinson, and Will Craddock coming to the plate again. Last time they were due up, it was to start the game where Pfeiffer, Glenn, and Jackson Robinson hit back-to-back home runs on the first 4 pitches of the ball game, and then that boasted a 6-run first inning for TL Hanna. Seth Manning's 3-run homer in the last inning made it 9-0, and now Pfeiffer, Glenn coming to the plate for the 3rd time. He batted twice in the first inning.
We were having a beautiful day down in Greenwood, and here come the Hanna boys bringing all these thunderstorms.
First pitch to Glenn. Swinging a shot foul, slices away to the left field line outside of it for strike 1.
They bring you some thunder for sure, Graham. And
they are.
They have barreled up a ton of balls here tonight.
And they've been attacking early. Pfeiffer Glenn hit his home run on the first pitch of the ball game. Now he faces Benjamin, the 0-1. Touch outside on a slider, and it's 1-1.
Really like the progression of this young man as a pitcher, and he's a junior, right?
Yes.
I think I asked you that the other night.
1-1. Fastball low, 2-1 to Pfeiffer Glenn. Playing shortstop today for TL Hanna. More of his natural position might be third. He's ranked as the 3rd best third baseman in the junior class for South Carolina. The 2-1 pitch.
Diamond prospects.
Yep, nibbled at the outside corner and miss. Whichever somebody posted on Twitter that he was 3rd, that's what it was. That's where I saw it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they ranked the players. Excuse me.
3-1 pitch. In the air to center field again. That's well hit, but it'll stay in the yard. Jaden Adams got a great beat on it and made the catch. And Sam Benjamin gets Glenn to fly out, and he's got the first batter out. For the first time all game, TL Hanna did not have their leadoff man reach.
Sam doing work out there, man.
He's got
4 outs.
4 outs on 12 pitches.
No hits.
Yeah. 4 up, 4 down. Now he faces Robinson and a first pitch strike, an inside fastball. I think Benjamin missed the spot, but it ended up being a strike.
He's got just enough of a blend of pitches that kind of keeping them off balance.
Kicks and fires.
Oh,
big miss. Sailed it to the backstop, and it's 1-1.
We brag on him, and he loses one.
He's just setting up the inside fastball.
I like the thinking. There.
That one slipped out of his hand. Now he's got a 1-1 count, 1 out, nobody on. The lefty Jackson Robinson, who had a home run in the first as well. Swings and sends a shot deep in the air, right field towards the corner. Tristan Lewis on the run, dives, and he held on to make the catch.
Great catch by Tristan, making up for his earlier mistake out there. That one, he just didn't hesitate. He got on his horse and used his speed and made a nice diving catch out there.
And there's 2 outs now. 2 fly balls in the frame. Here comes Will Craddock, the DH. Another righty for Benjamin to face. And the pitch, swinging a foul to the netting behind home plate.
The new netting,
yes,
by the way,
used to be a fence.
Very nice.
Yep, now it's the screen netting that most teams have nowadays.
We need to talk about some of the improvements here at the ballpark.
0-1 from Benjamin. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nobody on the base paths for TL Hanna. They lead 9-0, but there's 2 outs here in the third. Benjamin a strike away from having a 1-2-3. He's set for the 0-2. The pitch. And a called ball. Looked like it was going to be a strike 3 at first. Home plate umpire said outside, and now it's 1-2. Benjamin thought he had the strikeout as well. Now he's set for the 1-2 against the slugging right-handed hitter. Popped up over second base bag. Will Bice drifts to the outfield grass. The second baseman reels it in shallow center. And a 1-2-3 third inning for Sam Benjamin. Well, he's recorded 6 outs On 22 pitches now. Unbelievable.
Impressive.
He had a fly ball to center field, a fly ball to right where Tristan Lewis made a heck of a catch. And then got Craddock, a hard-hitting DH, to pop up to shallow center. See if that will change the tide for the Greenwood Eagles. They'll come to the plate in the home half of the third. Stick with us. You're listening to Greenwood Baseball on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles. County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Ayers, Smith Deal, and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asvlawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
Greenwood Baseball on WZLA. Graham, Joey, and Jim with you. It's TL Hanna who have a 9-0 lead. Take a look at the new improvements to Eagle Park. The grassy area, great seating, and look at that backstop with the net. First pitch is a strike into Tristan Lewis.
A new wall there.
Yep. A lot of good improvements. 0-1. Check swing with an inside fastball that caught the zone. And it's 0-2 to Lewis. Leading off the bottom of the third, TL Hanna up 9-0. Tristan Lewis batting for the first time today. The righty waits on the 0-2. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball in the dirt. Drop third. The throw to first is enough to get Lewis out as the first batter in the third inning. One down, nobody on. Eagles trailing by 9 runs. And they're back to the top of the order with Landon Still.
Need to get some base runners. I know that's stating the obvious there, but, 9-run lead, you're getting in danger of
Still takes a ball in the first pitch.
Being run ruled again, and we don't want that on consecutive nights.
1 ball, no strikes. Robinson, the lefty on the mound, fires. Still takes a strike on the outside corner. Generous call for Robinson. It's 1-1. Good curve, no swing from Landon. Count is even, the pitch. Another curve, that one darts in the inside for a called strike 2.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but that one looked down a little bit.
One out in the third, the 1-2 pitch. That is lofted to center field, tracking towards left center. Braden Stewart reels it in for the second out of the inning. A line drive, fly ball out.
Jaden Adams.
Landon Still's retired. There's 2 down. 9-0 TL Hanna. We're in the bottom of the third. Jaden Adams to the plate. The pitch. Fastball rides away outside for ball 1. Jaden grounded to third his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. He waits on the 1-0 pitch. That's a shot foul, third base side. Got out in front of it and had some heat on it. We got an interesting development here. Tristan Lewis now throwing in the bullpen for the Eagles. Made the great catch out in right field earlier. Next pitch was in the dirt to Jaden Adams. It's 2-1.
We also got a no-no going by Jackson Robinson.
Yep.
Greenwood no hits right now. Well,
and there it is. Base hit to left field for Jaden Adams. What took you so long,
I tried
Jim?
to talk it up, yeah. Always works.
It's off the bat of Jaden Adams.
Now batting shortstop.
Eagles had a base runner in the last inning, but it was a 1-4-6 double play. 1-4-6-3 double play that wiped him out. And Adams with some speed. With 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Luke Godwin. First pitch from Robinson. The lefty is set, fires. Outside, ball 1. Tried the changeup and missed. Luke Godwin swinging it from the right side. Was the first base run of the game for Greenwood in the first. He took a walk. pickoff move. Adams safe at first base. 2 outs, bottom third. Yellow Jackets leading the Eagles 9-0. 6-run first inning, 3-run homer in the second. That's all their runs. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Godwin. Luke has taken 3 walks, and he's scored 3 times. Still trying to get the monkey off his back. 1-1 offering. Inside for ball 2. Yanked the fastball that time on the part of Robinson on the mound. Jackson Robinson, the junior, stands at 6 foot on the mound, committed to South Carolina. And he brings the 2-1 to Luke Godwin. The pitch. Adams takes off. That's a high fly ball left field. That's deep. Manning at the wall. It is gone. First hit of the season for Luke Godwin goes over the left field fence. And it's 9-2.
Just knew that was going to happen, right? Great patience by Luke, and good to see him get a home run on opening night at Eagle Park.
Great sign for Luke Godwin.
Now batting first
He likes the home
baseman,
cooking.
number 11,
1 for 1, a home run and a walk.
Setzler.
Yes, he does.
Setzler takes a strike on a fastball that pierced the outside corner for Robinson. Well, 3 batters ago, he had a no-hitter. 0-1 pitch. Bentley takes one off home plate for ball 1. And then 2 batters later, gave up a single and a 2-run homer to Luke Godwin. Now it's 9-2. Bottom of the third, 2 outs and a 1-1 count to Bentley Setzler, who also drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. Ball 2, upstairs.
Yeah, we jinxed him here in this inning.
That was all you.
I just felt it was time to.
The lefty deals. That's hit into center field. That's deep. At the wall, the leap and the catch right before the fencing by Stewart, the center fielder for the Yellow Jackets.
Nice play. Smooth catch out there.
Bentley took it for a ride, but not deep enough to center field. Luke Godwin, 2-run home run. The first for Greenwood here at Eagle Park this year. Cuts the lead to 7 for TL Hanna. 4th inning when we come back on WZLA.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
At McCoy Ford, we believe a dealership should be more than just a place to buy a car. It should be a cornerstone of the community. It's our people who make the difference. From the moment you walk through our doors, you'll experience genuine care and a commitment to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs. We are proud to give back, supporting local schools, charities, and events because this community is our driving force. At McCoy Ford, we're not just here for today. We are here for the road ahead. McCoy Ford, driven by integrity. Please visit us at mccoyford.com.
Back at Eagle Park, it's only taken Sam Benjamin 19 pitches to record 6 outs, but he came in relief. What was a 9-0 TL Hanna lead with nobody out in the second inning, and now it's 9-2, and he's gone 6 up, 6 down in relief.
Yeah, we have carved into it, and Sam, we mentioned when he came in, needed to eat up some innings for us tonight, but Graham, he's done much more than just eat up innings. He's been very efficient, and he has kept Hanna at bay and really kept us in this ball game. It's a 7-run game, but it doesn't feel like we're in it yet, but he's at least keeping it respectable at the moment.
He will face 4, 5, and 6, the middle of the order. This will be the first time through for Benjamin, who's completed 2 innings of work thus far. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. They've all been put in play, and the defense has collected 6 outs because of it. First one to Metz, swinging a ground ball. That's a hit to third base. Into left field, went past the glove of Pate. And Landon still makes it just a single on the part of Garrison Metz, who gives up the first hit to Sam Benjamin. 8th hit of the game for TL Hanna. They have 9 runs and lead 9-2. Seth Manning will wait after the pickoff move to first. Metz in there safely. Metz has reached all 3 times, just had the single, a walk, and an E9 earlier. Here comes Seth Manning. He's 2 for 2. The pitch. Slider away. We hit the fastball, a rocket for a 3-run homer his last time up. An RBI single in the first. And Seth Manning, who now has 4 hits on the season, has been doing damage to Eagle pitching today. The 1-0. There's a strike. Caught the bottom of the zone. 1-1.
Good pitch right there by Sam.
Sam Benjamin, the righty, on the mound. Delivers the 1-1. Slider away again. 2 balls and 1 strike to Seth Manning. Runner at first for TL Hanna. Nobody out in the top of the 4th inning. The Yellow Jackets leading 9-2. Sam Benjamin steps off. Throw the first. It's a dart, and it's held on by Bentley. Couldn't apply the tag.
Bentley wasn't even sure he had the ball there for a split second.
It was roped over to first base. 2-1 pitch. Slides foul over the first base dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Seth Manning. He's had a good game here today. He was 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts on Tuesday, but of course he struck out 11 on the mound. 2-2. Foul ball. To the 2-2 again. Eagle pitching only struck out 2 in 6 innings yesterday against Lawrence. 1 strikeout so far today. It was Will Bice in the first inning. Now here's Seth Manning. 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Third base side. It'll drift to the outfield. The shortstop, Luke Godwin, is under stutters and grabs it with 2 hands for the first out of the frame. There's 1 down in the top of the 4th. 9-2 TL Hanna. They have a runner at first. And now Zach Dillard, who's got 2 hits, his 2 plate appearances, to the plate to face Benjamin for the first time.
Yeah, you mentioned the challenge of getting those punch-outs, Graham, but these are 2 excellent offensive teams. Some of the better teams will play this season.
First pitch is a strike on a fastball. Sam Benjamin facing Zach Dillard. 2 for 2, 2 singles. Making a second start this week against the Eagles. Pick off to first, and it gets past Setzler's glove. Wide to the right, taking off to second. Metz is safe with a stand. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 away for the Yellow Jackets. One out, top of the 4th. Zach Dillard at the plate. It's a righty-righty matchup. TL Hanna have a runner at second. Benjamin peeps at the rudder. Now he swivels and fires. Fastball. Glove side miss, and it's 1-1. Zach Dillard's older brother, Jay, plays for the Clemson Tigers. That's a lifelong family reunion in there in Clemson. They love the Tigers.
Jay's a really good player.
1-1. That's in the air to left field. Landon still coming in. He will let it drop in front of him. Runner stops at third. Metz is 90 feet away after the single from Dillard. He's 3 for 3. Two singles in the inning. There's 1 out in the top of the 4th. 9-2 TL Hanna. And now the catcher, Reese Oakley, who's 0 for 2. The only Yellow Jacket not to reach so far today.
Yeah, our outfielders are playing really deep, and, you know, you can't blame them from how this game started, but may want to come in a little bit. You can get to the fence from where you are on this field.
Right-handed hitting catcher facing Benjamin. The pitch. Low for ball 1. Fastball from Sam. He's run into some struggles here in the 4th. Breeze past the first 6 batters. Now he's going 1 time through. He got Oakley to fly out to center field in his first batter he faced in relief. The 1-0 pitch. slider away, but a nice backhand stop behind the plate by Brown with the runner at third and one out. On the corners for TL Hanna. They took out the Eagles starter, Will Bice, after just 3 outs. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Another fastball in the zone by Benjamin. It's 2-1. It was TL Hanna who had a super fast start. Hit a home run on the first pitch of the game, and then the second batter hit one over the center field wall. That's down and away for ball 3, and then stolen bag for Dillard, who's now at second. So runners at second and third for TL Hanna. 3-1 pitch upcoming into Reese Oakley.
Tigers got a big win in baseball today over Notre Dame. Just looking for a Carolina score.
Runners at second and third. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Infield comes in for the Eagles. The pitch by Sam Benjamin. There's a slider that missed inside, and a walk will load the bases for TL Hanna. And Easton Thomas to the dish.
Now batting third baseman number 6, Easton Thomas.
TL Hanna 1-0 in region play after they beat Greenwood at home on Tuesday. TL Hanna, J.L. Mann, Malden, and Woodmont all won their first game, a part of the region season this year.
Woodmont playing good ball.
Pitch
early.
to Thomas. There's a slider that just missed the outside for ball 1. Yeah, Woodmont won that first game against Greenville.
Yeah, they're pretty solid this year. Didn't they compete in the IP?
They did. TL Hanna beat them 2-1. The pitch is low and away. In the IP Classic, TL Hanna beat Lawrence 12-1, lost to Chapin 8-4, lost to James Island 12-2, and beat Woodmont 2-1 on the 4th and final day there. 2-0 pitch with the bases loaded. A strike on a fastball that clipped the outside. It's 2-1. .37 pitches now for Benjamin. He's got 7 outs in relief. Bases loaded, 2-1. In the air, it'll stay up for Tristan Lewis. The right fielder makes the grab. Runner tags up. It's Metz going for home. The throw beats him by a mile. Tristan Lewis with the cannon.
Wow.
That'll
was
end
impressive.
the inning.
Yep, that's why you got excited about seeing him in the bullpen a while ago.
Yes. That's QB1 for the Eagles.
He threw a dart there.
TL Hanna know all about him on the football field.
Yep.
And they got a taste of him in right field as well as he gunned down Metz at the plate. And the fly ball to right field ends up being 2 outs on 1 pitch for Benjamin. And he gets out of the 4th, giving up no runs. Eagles will come to the plate. They had a 2-run homer by Luke Godwin the last time they were at the dish. They trail by 7 on WZLA.
Thanks, Bob. Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time or you don't pay it time.
call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
Nine to 2, TL Hanna with the lead, but they've been shut out the last 2 frames. Tristan Lewis gunned down Metz, who tried to tag up from third to end the last inning. Boy, that throw, Jim, beat him by like 6 steps.
Wasn't even close. And we've been marveling at his arm all season. And
First pitch high and tight into Rhett Brown for ball 1. Jackson Robinson still on the mound for TL Hanna.
he got a chance to really showcase it there.
1-0 pitch to Brown. Swinging a ground ball foul, third base side. Jackson Robinson gave up the 2-run homer to Luke Godwin in the last frame. He struck out Rhett Brown looking to end the first. Counts 1-1 to the leadoff man. The pitch. Low and in for ball 2. Rhett Brown yesterday in his first at-bat had an RBI single. He reached twice in the loss to Lawrence. Ready to face the 2-1. Spike to the plate, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Robinson's been a little erratic today.
He has been. He's pitched just well enough to kind of keep us at bay, but yeah, he's given up a few free passes and a little inconsistent at times.
He's ready for the 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Fastball beat him to the spot on the outside. Rhett Brown in a full count, leading off the bottom of the 4th. Eagles down 9-2. Robinson, the lefty for TL Hanna, deals the pitch. Low for ball 4. A leadoff runner for Greenwood. And it's Rhett Brown who draws the walk. Good at bat to lead off the 4th. And little by little, Greenwood trying to dig into this lead.
Absolutely. You just have to kind of peck away at it and see what you can do as Greenwood goes to the pinch runner. I think that's Ben Bundrick running for Rhett Brown.
Yep, Bundrick on the base paths. Will Bice at the plate. He took a walk earlier. His pitch is a strike on a first pitch fastball from Robinson. That had some fuzz to it. He's getting a little bit more velocity on his pitches, maybe a little frustration seeping in for the lefty on the mound. Hurls in the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him again. 0-2.
You know, he hasn't been overwhelming, but he's still only given up 2 hits. So, pretty good stuff.
0-2.
Ooh.
Big curve for a called strike 3.
That was nasty.
What a pitch sequence from Jackson Robinson. He just turned into a brand new pitcher and struck out Bice on 3 pitches.
Best pitch of the evening from him?
For sure. That's the best curveball shape we've seen from a lefty this year.
Yeah, that was really tight.
The pitch. That's over the head of Jamison Pate for ball 1. He grounded into the 1-4-6-3 double play that really halted momentum for Greenwood in the 2nd inning. Now he's batting with 1 on and 1 out. Bottom 4. The 1-0 pitch will be a pickoff attempt to first. That's Ben Bundrick who's in there safely. Nine to 2, TL Hanna. Robinson, the lefty, fires to Pate. Just missed a touch high on a fastball, and it's 2-0. TL Hanna with a standard infield defense, no shift on the sophomore Pate. 2-0 pitch, runner takes off, pitches inside a ball, and the throw is not going to be made by Oakley. He lost it on the exchange, and it's a free bag at second base for Ben Bundrick.
Good jump by Ben. That time Oakley jumped up so quick he forgot to bring the ball with him, but nice job. Good timing there by Ben.
Runner at second now, and it's a 3-0 count to Jamison Pate. Dowdy has the green light here.
No, absolutely
the
not.
Pitch.
You need
right down the middle.
You need base runners, man. Base runners.
Eagles down by 7 runs. It's now a 3-1 count into Jamison Pate. Runner at second. The pitch. Inside for ball 4. Nearly clipped the shoes of Jamison Pate. Runners at first and second now for Greenwood. Both of them walks. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 7 runs. They've outscored TL Hanna, though, 2-0 in the last 2 frames.
Yeah, Hannah's been kind of, hitting the snooze button a little bit. And You know, Greenwood now, Sam Benjamin, who's not normally in the lineup for offense. Maybe he may try to bunt, but we'll see.
1 out, 2 on. The pitcher, Sam Benjamin, tries to stab at a bunt and miss.
Yeah, you can tell nothing against Sam, but he just does not look comfortable in the box. And Greenwood trying to put the ball on the turf and make Hanna defend.
Robinson ahead, 0-1 to Sam Benjamin. Here's the pitch. Low bounce to the plate on a fastball. It's 1-1 to Sam. He's making his second at-bat of the year. Both of them against a left-handed starter for TL Hanna, who's committed to the South Carolina Gamecocks. 1 out, 2 on. Long pause from Robinson on the mound. He's looking at Bundrick dancing off second, and Bundrick makes him step off.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though. I mean, there's no advantage gained, really, in a 9-2 game, dancing around at second. Just be solid. Don't get caught. We've seen it too much already this season.
Now he deals to second, twirls and throws a little late to Bundrick, who was alert and slid in.
Yeah, I mean, Bundrick's doing a good job, but, you know, that's just a young player. You know, understand the situation of the game right now, and it's more important that we set the table.
Bundrick with a big lead. Time called by Sam Benjamin at the plate. The cat and mouse game here between Robinson on the mound and Ben Bundrick, the lead runner for Greenwood at second base.
Now, I love Bundrick's confidence out there, for sure.
75th pitch is a ball to Sam Benjamin. He's ahead 2-1. Runners at first and second for the Eagles with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. TL Hanna got off to a very hot start. 6 runs in the first, 3 in the second. They've been shut out since then. They lead 9-2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1 to Sam Benjamin. And Robinson, who missed an arm side that time, overcooked the fastball.
Yeah, his volume of pitches is getting up there. You can tell he's laboring just a little, and Bundrick's messing with him a little bit out there at second.
3-1 offering. In the air to right field, and it peels foul. Now a full count to Sam, who was late on the fastball.
Yeah, if I'm Sam, I'm thinking, you know, one thing. Look for a pitch middle away and shoot that thing backside. Don't try to catch up to a heater here.
3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. 2 runners on. Sam Benjamin, the pitcher, is at the plate. The lefty Robinson is set. Here's his pitch. Another foul ball by Benjamin. This one over the press box, and he's fighting to stay alive.
About Sam up there in the battle.
He is.
Love seeing it.
Well, he's kept Greenwood in this game on the mound.
Oh,
now he's coming to the plate in a huge spot. Full count pitch from Jackson Robinson. Called strike 3. Bundrick takes off to third. He's out. Double play, inning over.
Goes back to my point. You know, you got to learn from that. That's just a young player making a mistake, trying to make a play for his team, but no advantage gain. You don't make the third out at third base and, you know, strike out, throw them out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. It was promising for Greenwood, but they failed to score, and they'll take the 7-run deficit to the 5th inning. You're listening on WZLA.
At McCoy Ford, we believe a dealership should be more than just a place to buy a car. It should be a cornerstone of the community. It's our people who make the difference. From the moment you walk through our doors, you'll experience genuine care and a commitment to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs. We are proud to give back, supporting local schools, charities, and events because this community is our driving force. At McCoy Ford, we're not just here for today. We are here for the road ahead. McCoy Ford, driven by integrity. Please visit us at mccoyford.com.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
9-2, TL Hanna will move to the top of the 5th inning. Sam Benjamin still out there for the Greenwood High Eagles. 3 innings of work for him, 2 hits, no runs. He's walked 1, no strikeouts to show for, but he's thrown 38 pitches, and he's recorded 9 outs. Only 2 base runners have reached on his watch, Jim. He's been excellent on the mound.
Once again, another good outing from Sam Benjamin, and, he's the one player that has surprised me the most this season on this team, and his evolving role, especially on this pitching staff. He's a young man that we're going to turn to a lot throughout the course of the season.
He'll face 9-1-2 in the TL Hanna order. They lead by 7 runs, and they'll start with their 9-hole hitter and right fielder Jackson Driver. He popped up to the catcher his last time up, his second time facing Benjamin, and it leads off the 5th. Sam is set, and the pitch. Ground ball deep in the hole to short. Luke Godwin gloves. His throw, a sidearm, is dug out by Bentley at first. A 6-3 put out to begin the 5th.
Nice play that time.
Luke Godwin is almost better throwing across his body than he is in a set position.
Yeah, he really is.
There's 1 out. First pitch to Pfeiffer Glenn is a strike on an off-speed from Sam Benjamin. He got Glenn to fly out to center field his first time up. 9-2 TL Hanna. Pfeiffer Glenn, the shortstop. 2 for 3 today. There's a grounder foul, third base side. 0-2. Pfeiffer Glenn took the first pitch of the game deep to left center field. Sam with 1 out, the base is clear in the 5th. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Sits down Pfeiffer Glenn on 3 pitches, and there's 2 quick outs to start the 5th inning for Sam Benjamin.
Well, we haven't had a lot of success against Pfeiffer Glenn all series here this week, and Sam seems to be the kryptonite. How about that?
That's his first strikeout, and now there's 2 away for Jackson Robinson, the lefty. The pitch. Robinson shows bunt, stabs and whiffed for strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on. 9-2 TL Hanna lead as night has fallen here at Eagle Park.
Beautiful evening here.
2 outs and the base is clear. The 0-1. Outside. Just tailed away with a fastball. Maybe an inch off the plate. A near miss from Benjamin. Steps back on the rubber. Facing the lefty hitting Robinson. The pitch high and away. Did not get a spot anywhere close that time, and it's 2-1.
Greenwood could just find some offense, really. 9 runs in the first 2 innings, and we kind of
2-1. Swinging a foul tip. 2-2.
I mean, they just came out fast, and they've kind of settled in here, settled down a little bit, and we just can't find the offense to go with it. We got to string together some hits and not take chances and try to swipe third in a 6-run game, 7-run game.
2-2. Foul ball to the screen by Robinson. Sam's tough to hit. He pitches a little bit below hitting speed, and he locates well.
Yes.
And that combination can throw some hitters off balance.
Absolutely. That's a great point. A team like Hanna, who's used to that hitting speed you're alluding to, and he throws just below that, and that's why he's so effective.
2-2. Low and away for ball 3. And now it's a full count to the TL Hanna pitcher, Jackson Robinson. He'll play in the outfield when he's not pitching, and he had a good game against Greenwood on Tuesday, where he had 2 hits. The pitch. Ball 4, low and in. Benjamin missed his spot that time. And a 2-out base runner for TL Hanna. It's Robinson who takes a walk. He had a home run in the first. And now he's 1 for 3 with a homer and a base on balls.
Running number 13, Mason Brown.
Mason Brown will be his courtesy runner at first. 2 outs now for Will Craddock. Well, he's always dangerous when he comes to the plate. 2 outs in the top of the 5th, 9-2 TL Hanna. They just got a base runner as Jackson Robinson took a 2-out walk. And now Will Craddock, who's also committed to the South Carolina Gamecocks, just like Robinson, who's at first. Steps into the right-hander's batter's box. Sam Benjamin works from the stretch. The pitch. There's a bender in for a call strike. Slowed him up on the first pitch. Craddock wasn't looking for it, and a strike 1.
Good pitch.
A single and a walk today for Will Craddock. 0-1 pitch. Takes one high, snap back throw to first. But Robinson in there safely. Actually, that's Brown who's courtesy running. One ball and 1 strike to Will Craddock at the plate for the Hanna Yellow Jackets. The pitch from Sam Benjamin. Slider that missed low and away. Ball 2 now.
I had shades of Elijah Tiller there on the throwback to first. That was kind of his trademark.
Trying to catch Brown sleeping. The 2-1 pitch. In off the hands. That is cued. That drops in the infield grass. Second base side. Will Bice makes the throw in an awkward play. Will Craddock gave up on the play.
He did.
Jogged up the first base. That was a tough one for Will Bice at second. It was hit so slow. One hopped him in the crest of the infield grass, and he double pumped and still beat him by 2 or 3 steps.
Yeah, I was watching Will, and when I saw him having a little trouble getting it out of his glove, I was like, well, he's safe, and not knowing that he had given up on the play. That's not a good look for the South Carolina commit.
Well, a 4-3 putout ends the inning. Another scoreless frame will go to the home half of the 5th with the Eagles down by 7. You're listening to Greenwood High Baseball on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalized service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles. County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Ayers, Smith Deal, and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asblawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
Tristan Lewis will lead off the home half of the 5th inning. Greenwood High down 9-2 to TL Hanna here at the home opener at Eagle Park. TL Hanna have their starter still on the mound. It's Jackson Robinson. The pitch. Lewis lays down a bunt, but it's foul as it ricochets twice, third base side, and strike 1 on Tristan to start off the bottom of the 5th inning. The Eagles have 2 runners on with 1 out in the last inning, and then a strikeout, and then a throw him out at third base. Got Bundrick out on the base paths. And TL Hanna got the 2 outs. There's the next pitch that misses badly by Jackson Robinson, 1-1.
Pitch count's getting up there.
So TL Hanna got out of the 4th inning scare on 1 pitch. And they took advantage of all the Eagles' mistakes today. 1-1, spiked down, it's 2-1.
Boy, he's everywhere right now, and sometimes they can work for you as a pitcher. You can be effectively wild, but he's kind of, I think to me, it's more of a fatigue factor right now.
This will be his 83rd pitch. The lefty fires low, ball 3. Tristan has looked at 3 straight pitches out of the zone after he pushed the bunt foul on the first pitch.
And I think if we get him on, it'll be the 3rd inning in a row we've got the leadoff man on.
That'd be correct. The 3-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss to the screen. Lewis put a good swing on it.
Yeah, we've talked about his potential a lot early in the year, and he's going to be a different player. He just needs some time, and he needs some reps. And he can help this ball team out.
3-2. Called strike 3. Painted the outside corner. And Lewis strikes out.
Yeah, nice job by Jackson that time coming back and getting Tristan. But, boy, that was a tough pitch. That looked a little bit outside, didn't it?
Yeah. And now here's Landon Still. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. Landon takes a strike on a first pitch breaking ball. Landon, the Lander Bearcat commit. There's a lot of Lander connection between these two teams. 0-1 is up high on a fastball that missed badly by Jackson Robinson. Now it's 1-1. Landon going to Lander next year. He's in a senior season now. He'll join his older brother Lowndes, who just got a start today and a hit for the Bearcats. Former Yellow Jacket pitchers Luke Johnson and Jackson Bryant currently with the Bearcats. It's a curveball down, 2-1 now to Still. Jackson Robinson has missed on his last 2 deliveries.
And Coach Burke lives probably, a mile from Hanna?
Yeah, exactly. And the head baseball coach for Lander, his son plays on the JV team for TL Hanna.
Yeah, Coach Burke's an awesome guy. He's been great at Lowndes.
2-1. That's a ground ball right side, glove by the second baseman Dillard. His throw is offline at first. Still takes a tumble with Metz past the bag. Landon lays down, but he's safe at first with 1 out. It's a scary play. Him and Metz collided. Landon he helicoptered around, and he's limping.
I think he's okay. He saw it coming, and I think he was able to dive over the first baseman. Good sportsmanship by both of those guys. But, man, I saw Landon take a hit this summer on a ball similar to that against a first baseman who was about 6'5", 240. And I think that's what made Landon decide to play football. I told him he wouldn't get hit nearly as hard in football as he just got hit there running down the first baseline and colliding with that first baseman. But good sportsmanship. I think he's okay. And big hit for Landon. He extended this hit streak.
Yeah, they rule it as a hit. He's 1 for 3 today. Hit streak is extended, and Jackson Robinson will exit. He went 4 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. For now, he's responsible for Still at first. Robinson takes the exit after striking out 6 and walking 5 on 89 pitches. A new pitcher for the TL Hanna Yellow Jackets. When we come back, you're listening to Greenwood High Baseball on WZLA.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
Hey Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Ayers, Smith Deal, and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asblawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
Back at Eagle Park, the Greenwood High Eagles trailed 9-2 to TL Hanna. They scored 2 runs in the 3rd inning. That's been it so far. Neither team has scored since then. And a new pitcher is Easton Thomas. Runner takes off. It's Landon. Pitches a ball inside. Throw down to second. Not in time. Goes in the center field. Landon, though, does not take off to third.
Same concept, son. You're down 7 runs. That doesn't mean anything. Set the table.
So now he's at second with 1 out. Jaden Adams at the plate. New third baseman is Sam West for TL Hanna. So Easton Thomas was the third baseman. Now he's pitching. Here's the 1-0. Fastball low for ball 2 to Jaden Adams, who's 1 for 2 with a single. His single in the third was the first hit of the ball game for the Greenwood Eagles. Their first of 3 so far. The 2-0. Swinging a pop-up. Foul territory over the screen. Easton dropped the mask, and it's just over us.
Yeah, I was waiting for the. Did it hit it? Yeah, me too. Yeah, it didn't. It went over us. But we're perched high above home plate in the press box. Not quite the Taj Mahal we're looking at across the way there, but it is nice.
It is. 2 balls and 1 strike after the foul ball. Runner at second. Landon takes a big lead. The pitch. Thomas got the corner on a fastball. 2-2 to Adams. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at second for the Eagles. It's Landon Still, who had a single and a stolen base. And now it's 2-2 to Adams. The pitch. Another foul ball directly over home plate and over the press box. Count remains 2-2 to Adams with 1 down. Jaden Still has the furthest ball hit by any Eagle this year. It was at Teal Henna's ballpark. He's ready for the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And there's a strikeout for the second out this frame. Yeah. Not only did Greenwood High play at Teal Henna on Tuesday, they played their first 5 games of the season at Teal Henna in the Palmetto Spring Classic, and that home run for Adams came against Wren.
Yeah, and that was last Friday night. Jaden, one-man show, kind of kept us in that thing, and we lost it late. But
2 outs for Luke, who takes a first pitch strike from Easton Thomas.
Yeah, we have dubbed Hanna kind of our home away from home. We really like it up there and like the turf and the facilities.
0-1 pitch to Luke, landed at second, 2 outs. Here it is. Slider that got the zone for strike 2.
Good pitch.
Luke Godwin had the 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. Only runs for Greenwood in the game. That was the first hit for Godwin this season. Now he's down 0-2 to Easton Thomas, the righty, in relief for TL Hanna. Fires the pitch. Checks his swing on a slider away for ball 1.
Yeah, good job that time, Luke, laying off that breaking ball that was cutting away from him. Just find a little offense.
2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Luke Godwin batting with Landon Still at second. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. Looked at a slider at the knees.
That was nasty.
Luke strikes out for the first time. Easton Thomas, after inheriting Landon Still, allows him to steal second, but no advancement further than that. Another goose egg for Greenwood. 2 straight scoreless frames. We'll head to the 6th. TL Hanna 9, the Eagles 2. You're listening to Greenwood High Baseball on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles. County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At McCoy Ford, we believe a dealership should be more than just a place to buy a car. It should be a cornerstone of the community. It's our people who make the difference. From the moment you walk through our doors, you'll experience genuine care and a commitment to helping you find the right vehicle for your needs. We are proud to give back, supporting local schools, charities, and events because this community is our driving force. At McCoy Ford, we're not just here for today. We are here for the road ahead. McCoy Ford, driven by integrity. Please visit us at mccoyford.com.
Joey, Jim, and Graham with you. This is Greenwood Eagle Baseball on WZLA. 9-2 is the TL Hanna lead as we start the top of the 6th inning. Jim, it's really been a competitive game other than the first 2 innings where TL Hanna jumped out to that 9-0 lead.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it, Graham. You know, when you put up a 6 spot in the first inning, I think it becomes a non-competitive game for a while. But, yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. Point noted. 9-0 just before you had time to really sit down with your popcorn and Coke. And, you know, Greenwood's really done a nice job. Sam Benjamin has came in and pitched really well. It's just It goes back to our issues all season that we've been unable to string together hits and really get the offense flowing. And give Hanna a lot of credit. They have some really good arms.
Sam Benjamin, out of relief, is trying to complete his 5th inning of work. He faces Garrison Metz, and the first pitch is high and tight on a fastball, ball 1. Garrison Metz had a single, his only hit of the ballgame, his last time up in the top of the 4th inning. It's his 2nd time facing Benjamin, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Like a changeup there from Sam, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's continued to really do a nice job mixing up his pitches.
1-1 pitch. That is lofted. Top spin to left field. Landon still comes in and scoops it up for the catch. Wow, a sliding play by Landon out in left center.
Yeah, that was a nice catch. Look, have to catch that one on replay.
Now batting left fielder, number 20, Seth Manning.
Soft hit fly ball out to left field, where Landon still tracked some ground and reeled it in with a 1-knee slide. 1 out for Seth Manning. Nobody on for the Yellow Jackets. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Manning, who had a 3-run homer earlier in the game, was trying to go solo that time. Swung out of his shoes. Now Sam Benjamin, the righty on the mound, releases the 0-1. Low off the plate. A ball and a strike to Seth Manning.
You know, Greenwood ought to really have a no-fly zone out here at Eagle Park with the athletes they have in the outfield.
Yeah. 1-1. Grounder that's high, chopped over, paid at third base. And it's a single on the infield for Seth Manning.
Chopper there.
Luke Godwin got to it after it went over Pate's glove. That was in the outfield grass, had no chance to throw Manning out at first, and now there's a courtesy runner.
Needed Michael Jordan back in his prime there when he ventured over to baseball to make that play at third.
Eli Stone will be the courtesy runner for Seth Manning. Dillard takes one low and away. Zach Dillard's had a great game. 3 singles, 3 for 3. 1 on, 1 out for TL Hanna, who lead 9-2 in the top of the 6th frame. The next pitch from Sam. Missed again, low and away. Time was a slider by Benjamin. He's down 2 balls and no strikes to Zach Dillard. '60-second pitch from Benjamin is popped up foul, 2-1. He's walked 2, only struck out 1, but 3 hits. He's gotten a lot of soft contact. And his defense has come up with some spectacular plays in the last 2 innings. 2-1. Below the knees on a fastball, 3-1 from Benjamin, who's missed on his last couple pitches to Zach Dillard. The only strike is a foul ball. Dillard, who came into this game with just 3 hits on the season, has 3 hits here today. The 3-1 pitch, ball 4. Yanked a fastball glove side. And now Dillard, 3 singles and a walk for him. And pitching coach Joe Benjamin, the older brother of Sam, is going to have a chat with the infield.
How cool is this? Older brother coming out to a mound visit, and wonder what that conversation is like. Could we see Tristan here in a few moments, maybe?
It was a quick chat. Maybe Tristan could get up and moving. Greenthal pitched against Lawrence yesterday. So did Elliott Lance.
Benjamin's got to be getting close. He's at 64 pitches and he's done a really nice job, but just could be running out of gas. Probably what that mound visit was about. How you feel? Where are you?
First pitch, low and away.
One of those, if you feel good, well, throw strikes.
Yeah.
Get us out of this inning.
1 out, 2 runners on for TL Hanna. Sam Benjamin, the righty. He's set, delivers the 1-0. Swinging a foul back to the screen. It's Reese Oakley, the catcher, at the plate. He's yet to have a hit today. He swings a good bat, tall frame.
Yeah.
A great defensive catcher.
Very nice.
He's got a 1-1 count here to Benjamin. Jackets up by 7 runs in the 6th inning. The kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball from Benjamin. Boy, that had some arm side run to it. Fooled Oakley. A ball and 2 strikes. Benjamin shakes once, gets his sign, works from the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. A strikeout for Benjamin, his 2nd of the game. And there's 2 on and 2 out. 7-run lead for TL Hanna. And it is the pitcher, Easton Thomas, to the plate.
Got him to chase a pitch just off the plate. Very nice location by Sam.
Oakley now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 2 on, 2 out, top 6, 9-2 TL Hanna. Here's the pitch to Thomas from Sam Benjamin. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside. It was a slow curve from Sam. Did not get the call. Easton Thomas 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts and a walk. He awaits the 1-0. Over his head, over the glove of Brown, the catcher. Runners advance 90 feet. They're now at 2nd and 3rd for the Yellow Jackets. And if history tells us anything, TL Hanna pounce on the Eagle mistakes, even the small ones, just like that.
Absolutely. They're a very well-schooled, disciplined team that's going to take advantage of any opportunity they can.
2 balls and no strikes to Easton Thomas. The pitch. Below the knees for a ball. 3 balls and no strikes.
Rhett Brown, he's caught every inning of every game so far for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Don't have the catching depth, but Rhett Brown's been an Iron Man behind the plate. 3-0 pitch. Low ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Sam Benjamin. Just his 4th free pass of the game. Coach Pridgeon comes out, and there is a pitching change imminent. Let's see who it is.
Yeah, let's see.
What are the options here?
I don't know. I don't know if you want to bring in Tristan with bases loaded here. That's not really fair to him. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see. Looks like we're going to see Tristan Lewis, the Eagles quarterback, making his varsity debut against TL Hanna.
No question about the arm strength,
yep.
But we yet to be determined about the location.
All right, let's see it. This is what we've been waiting for. Tristan Lewis on the other side will grace the mound. 9-2 TL Hanna. They got bases loaded with 2 outs. We're in the top of the 6th from Eagle Park, and Lewis making his debut when we come back.
Thanks, Bob. Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time or you don't pay it time.
Call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
Two outs, bases loaded. We're in the top of the 6th inning. TL Hanna batting. They're up 9-2, and the Eagles have made a pitching change. So after Will Bice was taken out, he only recorded 3 outs as the starter. We got A great 4 2/3 of relief for Sam Benjamin, where he kept TL Hanna at bay. Gave up no runs right now, but he's responsible for everybody on the base paths, with the Yellow Jackets having the bases loaded. And the third pitcher of the game is Tristan Lewis, 6'4", 200-pound, right-handed pitcher. The junior, who is known around these parts as the quarterback.
QB1.
Is for the Greenwood High Eagles. He's been a 2-year starter at quarterback. He'll start again in a senior season coming up. And he's got the arm.
Yes.
We all see that. He's got a whippy arm action. The righty is very athletic on the mound.
Yep.
Gets a lot of force from his legs, and he can really sling it in there.
You know, you and I have talked about this, the ability to develop him. And kudos to Coach Pridgeon, who's bringing him in this situation and trusting his player and giving him some very valuable experience. But we talked about Tristan could be that guy that come in and close the games on the back end if we can just build some confidence here. But going back to Sam Benjamin real quick, what a job he did. He ate up some innings for us and was very effective and really held Hanna at bay. So he couldn't. You know, we couldn't ask any more out of him, and now it's Tristan's turn to see if he can get out of it.
Sam West batting for the first time all game.
Pinch hitter.
Yeah, he came in as a defensive sub as a third baseman. And now he's batting with 2 outs, bases loaded. Tristan Lewis from the line. His first pitch, strike one.
There you go.
On the outside, he uses the fastball. Bases loaded for TL Hanna. They're up 9-2, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Lewis is set, fires the 0-1. Just a touch low.
Let me get my radar gun out here.
I know. The ball's got some bite to it. He nearly missed downstairs on the last offering, and now it's 1-1. The kick and the pitch. There's a strike, caught the corner, and it's 1-2.
A little 93-mile-an-hour fastball.
Give or take.
Give or take. 6 or 7 miles per hour.
2 outs, bases loaded. The 1-2 pitch from Tristan. Fouled back to the screen. He's got good location so far on the fastball.
Yeah, he really does. Been impressed.
9-2. Bases loaded for TL Hanna. 2 outs. Tristan winds and delivers the 1-2. Slider that just missed. That breaking pitch is what we've talked about, Jim. The fastball is going to be there. Can he bend it? And we saw the spinner right there. Just miss.
You got to have a partner in crime, and that pitch will come in handy.
2-2. That's ball 3 off the outside. 3-2 for Lewis, who's missed 2 straight. He went a little fast that time. Now he gathers himself. Bases are loaded. 6th inning. Full count with 2 outs. The payoff from Tristan. Called strike 3. Fastball dots the outside.
Good pitch there. Way to get out of it, Tristan. And Eagles hanging around. Now we got to score some runs.
Another scoreless inning for TL Hanna. The last time they scored was a 3-run homer in the 2nd frame. Tristan Lewis shuts the door in the top of the 6th. The Eagles will come to the plate down by 7. You're listening to Greenwood High Baseball on WZLA.
You work hard for your family, your assets, and your home. Do you have a will? At Heirs, Smith Deal and Bettis, we can help you devise a plan to determine who will inherit and control what you've worked your whole life for. We specialize in last will and testament, durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, and probate administration. Visit asvlawfirm.com or call 864-229-1947 and schedule your consultation today. That's 864-229-1947.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Easton Thomas still on the mound for TL Hanna. They'll take a 9-2 lead as we start the bottom of the second inning. Our producer engineer, Joey Ellis, on site today. Jim Still alongside Graham Simpson for what is the home opener here at Eagle Park. TL Hanna got off to a very hot start, and Greenwood, from the word go, we're trying to climb Mount Everest.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. And we've got 6 outs to work with.
Bentley Setzler coming to the plate. Right-handed hitting first baseman facing the righty Thomas. And the first pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
Boy, Thomas has been impressive.
He has. He's filling up the zone. He came in relief for Robinson, who went 4 1/3. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Good pitch. Another fastball in the zone on the outside portion of the plate. Bentley's down 0-2, leading off the bottom of the 6th. Here it is. Just a tad outside.
Bentley sent one to the base of the center field fence, his last AB.
Here's the 1-2. Swinging a foul back. Bentley staying alive. Did a good job slowing the bat up to get a piece of that last one.
He really did.
Thomas showed him a couple fastballs, then slowed him up. Here's the 1-2. That's a grounder to short. It's backhanded by Glenn. His throw across the diamond beats out Bentley by a step. That was another off-speed on the part of Thomas. And he got a ground ball out. There's one down, bottom of the 6th, 9-2. TL Hanna with Rhett Brown coming to the dish with one away.
Yeah, nice defensive play. Been impressed with Hanna, their defense.
Nobody on, one out, Rhett Brown. The pitch. Bullseye, outside corner, and a strike for Easton Thomas.
He's giving him, what, a ball or two out on the outside?
Yeah.
Couple of balls.
The zone has enlarged in the last couple of frames. 0-1 pitch. Rhett takes it for a ball. Low and away on a fastball. Really the first misfire of the inning we've seen from Easton Thomas on the mound. This is the second time this week he's pitched against the Eagles. 1-1. Swing and a miss by Brown at some high heat. Easton Thomas threw 1 inning on Tuesday. No runs, no hits. He walked 1. He struck out 1, just 17 pitches. He came in relief for Robinson in the last inning. And now he's ahead 1-2 to Rhett Brown. 1 out, nobody on. Here it is, the pitch. 3 balls outside. Counts even at 2. Rhett Brown, the righty, digs in, the 2-2. Called strike 3. The slider was beautiful and touched the outside corner, and there's 2 down. There's nothing really you can do with that last pitch.
No, that's just a good pitch. You just tip your hat and move on.
Here's Will Bice, a walk and a strikeout. The pitch, swing and a miss. 21 pitches today for Thomas. He's gone an inning and a third. No hits, no runs, no walks, 3 Ks, and the 0-1 offering. There's a called strike with the off-speed to Bice. 0-2 with 2 outs. Greenwood trailed 9-2. We're in the home half of the 6th frame. Down to their final strike in the inning. And the pitch to Bice. Swing and a miss. Thomas carves up the Eagles in the 6th inning. And TL Hanna will take a 7-run lead to the 7th. You're listening on WZLA.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles. County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pre-wash clothes and other items right in the washer with a convenient built-in water faucet that gives you easy access to an instant water stream. A Whirlpool top-load washer with the 360 wash agitator keeps clothes moving to provide a thorough clean in a variety of water levels. Upgrade your laundry room with a washer that helps you handle the pre-wash and washing process all in one place. Find this at Stiefel's Appliance, 710 Montague Avenue in Greenwood, the Lakeland's only full-service appliance dealer.
Seventh frame here from Eagle Park on what is opening day on this Friday, March the 14th. I'm Graham Simpson. He's Jim Still. Joey Ellis pressing the buttons on the YouTube stream. Please, you could join us wherever you're tuning in, whether it be WZLAradio.com or on the YouTube GHS Eagles Baseball Live. Next game will be at home Tuesday the 18th. Against Hillcrest, and then we'll go on the road to Hillcrest on Friday, so just 2 games next week. But then the week after, we have Malden away on Tuesday, home on Wednesday, and then home again on Friday. We play North Augusta and then Malden again in the next week. So 5 games for Greenwood after this one in the next 14 days.
Yeah, and today starts the 2-week intercession period for the students. They'll be out the next 2 weeks, and however, baseball continues.
See, we used to call that spring break.
Well, yeah, the second week is officially spring break. The next week is intercession week, and the week after I get off, so I have that week off. So looking forward to some time off. Maybe.
There's a lot of good people at the district, but I'm glad I got out of Greenwood High before we started going to school in July.
Oh man, I love the schedule. The modified schedule is great, and more school districts are going to it. And I love you go 9 weeks, you get 2 weeks off.
Yeah, I think it's a good concept, but teenage me would have hated it.
Yeah, the kids actually like it though once they get used to it.
Tristan Lewis still out there, delivers a first pitch ball to Pfeiffer Glenn.
We've got a young student up here. What's your opinion of the schedule? You like it, Mr. Perry?
No, he doesn't like it. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Tristan gets a strike on the outside corner to Glenn. Now 1-1 to lead off the 7th.
Braylon doesn't like it.
It's the 1-1 by Tristan. Fastball is swing and a miss on Pfeiffer Glenn, who was late on the heater. And Pfeiffer Glenn is an elite infield bat for the junior class in the Palmetto State.
Yeah, he's really an excellent hitter. He's having a hard time catching up with Tristan's fastball.
Tristan, the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back to the backstop. Boy, Lewis really hurled that one in. Probably the fastest pitch we've seen today.
Yeah, looking good. And, hey, you get out of the jam you got out of last inning, it builds confidence, and that's all we want to see out of Tristan.
Glenn leading off the 7th for TL Hanna faces the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Tristan with his second strikeout in his second batter faced. Uses the fastball high and away, and Pfeiffer Glenn had no chance.
Yeah, that's a good sign if you're a Greenwood Eagles fan. See Tristan coming here late, and, I know it's a 9-2 deficit, but you're looking for some positives to build upon, and this is a huge positive for this pitching staff.
Now it's the left-handed hitting Robinson. The pitch shows bunt. There's a strike as he laid it back. Lewis dotted up the outside this time to the lefty Robinson. 1 down, nobody on base for the Yellow Jackets in the 7th. Here's the pitch. Upstairs from Lewis on a heater. 1-1 to Jackson Robinson, who started the game for TL Hanna. But before he went to the mound, he had a home run as the second batter of this contest. Here's the 1-1. Another one high above the letters, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike for Lewis, who's missed his last 2 pitches.
And it also helps when you bring him in after Sam. Quite a contrast in those guys.
The 2-1. Another one up high. First time we've seen Lewis struggle to find the zone. And he's down 3 balls and 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch to Robinson is ball 4. And Robinson didn't know it. It missed on the inside. Now Robinson will take the bag at first.
All right, this is a big-time matchup here. A very raw, developing arm in Tristan Lewis versus potential MLB prospect.
Righty-righty matchup, 1 on, 1 out, 9-2 Hanna. Lewis from the stretch. Swing and a miss by Will Craddock. Will Craddock will be wearing the garnet and black next season. He might be getting drafted, though, before that. Pick off to first, in there safely.
Bentley better
Robinson.
pay attention over there.
Yeah. Strikeout and a walk in the inning for Tristan. He's ahead. No balls in, a strike to Will Craddock, the DH. Here it is. And it sails to the backstop over the glove of Rhett Brown, and it's Robinson who advances to second. One ball, one strike, one out, a runner at second. Tristan Lewis on the mound working from the stretch against Will Craddock. Righty-righty matchup. Lewis is set. Kicks and deals. A touch outside. It's 2-1 to Will Craddock.
Gotta be careful here.
Will Craddock touted as the 90th best high school prospect for the upcoming MLB draft.
That's impressive.
He awaits on the 2-1 from Tristan Lewis. The pitch. Upstairs again. That's been the missing spot for Tristan. Tell he's running out of steam now as he's facing his fourth batter. Takes his glove off and takes the arm sleeve off. Puts it in his back pocket. He's down 3 balls and a strike to Will Craddock. First base is open. He just walked Jackson Robinson. Robinson advances second on a wild pitch. And now Lewis stretches and delivers. There's a strike that pierces the inside against Craddock.
That was a good pitch.
A nice fastball low and away for strike 2.
Great location.
1 out runner at second for the Yellow Jackets. A full count now to Will Craddock. The pitch from Lewis. And that's
Where did it hit?
It hit him. I thought it hit the knob of the bat at first, but instead it's inside. It hit Will Craddock.
The Evo shield.
The elbow guard. And now a hit batter for Tristan. Would have been ball 4 anyways. And back-to-back walks for Lewis. That time he was in a battle with Craddock. And Garrison Metz will come to the plate. 1 out, 2 on for TL Hanna. They're at first and second. They lead 9-2. We're in the top of the 7th from Eagle Park on opening day. Garrison Metz digs in from the right side. Lewis from the stretch, the pitch. Another one upstairs. That's where he's been missing. Lewis missing up high from the stretch. Didn't have that problem from the wind. Here's the offering, high and tight for ball 2.
Yeah, and that can make a big difference to a player who has not pitched a whole lot. And good move here by Coach Benjamin going out and talking to his young pitcher.
It's hard to make adjustments on the fly with a developing pitcher as well. But one thing for Tristan, he's a quarterback. Maybe dropping the arm slot a tad here, try and get one in the zone.
Yep.
He's been missing about 3 to 5 inches up high consistently now with the fastball. He's down 2 balls and no strikes to the cleanup hitter and the first baseman, Garrison Metz. It's a righty versus righty matchup with base runners at first and second for the Yellow Jackets, 1 away in the 7th. The pitch from Lewis, runners take off way outside, and Rhett Brown was taken out of his crouch and did not have a throw to either second or third. A successful double steal for TL Hanna.
Yeah, well-timed double steal. I love it. After a mound visit, you kind of let your guard down. You're focusing on the mechanics, and you forget about the base runners.
2-0 pitch. There's 3-0, and that was ball 4 from Tristan Lewis. And now the bases are loaded with 1 out. This is what we feared with Tristan being such a raw and young prospect. Even though he's a junior, this is really his first real licks of being on the mound in a competitive baseball environment.
But this is good. This is good for Tristan. And
that's one hit well. Left center field. Jaden Adams on his horse at the wall. He will leap. Bang into the fence. He made the catch. Runners tag up for TL Hanna. Run is cut off. They'll go to Will Bice at second to see if the runner left early, and he did not. Well, there's 2 outs now. Run scores on a sac fly all the way to the wall. A web gem by Jaden Adams makes it 10-2. TL Hanna, their first run since the second inning.
that was a nice catch by Jaden up against the fence out there in left center field. And Coach Pridgeon is going out to basically argue on the tag. And honestly, I wasn't looking. So got some thoughts that maybe the base runner left early.
Runners on the corners for TL Hanna. They had Seth Manning, who just flew out. Garrison Metz is at first. With a sac fly RBI, make it 10-2, 8-run lead. Here comes Zach Dillard. He's reached all 4 times. 3 singles and a walk. Runners on the corners with 2 outs facing Tristan Lewis. 10-2 now for TL Hanna. And there's a strike from Tristan. He delivers the fastball on the inside portion. The 0-1 pitch will step off, throw to first. Everybody's safe for TL Hanna. Yellow Jackets were picked off on Tuesday by that move by Godwin, and they have made an effort not to do that again. Pitch, high and away, ball 1.
And it was Robinson who got picked off, and he did not like that.
It was actually Eli Stone who came in to pinch hit for Manning that had the sac fly RBI. 1-1 to Dillard. Swing and a miss at some cheese up in the zone. Runners at first and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Tristan on the mound. He's got 2 outs in the 7th inning. TL Hanna have tacked 1 more on. They lead 10-2, an 8-run lead. Lewis is set. Hurls the 1-2. Fastball below the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Tristan Lewis, making his varsity debut. Came in with the bases loaded in the 6th and got a backwards K. Here's the 2-2. That's hit well. Laser to center field. Jaden Adams is back. Looks over. Home run.
Wow. That young man loves Greenwood pitching, boy.
Zach Dillard doing damage. 3-run home run for TL Hanna. Their second 3-run homer and their 4th long ball today.
Dillard has had a night.
He's 4 for 4, 3 singles, a home run, and a walk.
And a walk. He's 1,000% on base.
Shades of his older brother Jay. I don't even know if Jay did all that.
Jay didn't do that. I've seen Jay play, a good player in his own right, but wow, that was impressive. What
Here's
a night.
Cesar Okoa takes a strike on the outside. He's pinch hitting for Reese Oakley, the catcher. Okoa swings and misses at the pitch from Lewis. 0-2. 2 outs, bases clear after the 3-run homer from Zach Dillard. The pitch from Lewis up high near the fist of Okoa.
First runs given up by the Eagles since the 2nd inning. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yep, and it was a 3-run homer from Seth Manning in the 2nd to make it 9-0, and then a 3-run homer for Zach Dillard in the 7th to make it 13-2, excuse me. Last pitch from Tristan missed low. One ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Base is clear. Okoa, the pinch hitting right-hander at the plate. Here it is. High and tight. Lewis with a fastball hummed in there with some chin music. It's 2-2. 13-2, TL Hanna with an 11-run lead. The pitch, swing and a miss. Tristan gets a strikeout. His 3rd in 2 innings of work, but he gave up the 3-run homer to Dillard. And the lead has swelled to 11 runs for TL Hanna, and they have 3 outs to get to complete a region sweep of the Greenwood Eagles. You're listening on WZLA.
Thanks, Bob. Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All 3 bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time or you don't pay it time.
call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
TL Hanna added 4 more to their total in the top of the 7th. We're now in the bottom half of the 7th frame, and the Yellow Jackets putting it on Greenwood. 13-2 the score at the moment. TL Hanna won 8-1 in Anderson on Tuesday. And now they're trying to go 2-0 in region play.
Yeah, I've been extremely impressed with Hanna this week. And we knew they had the arms, but their offense is pretty good as well.
Yep.
Unlike the other night, they've hit up and down the lineup tonight.
Grayson Ellenberg pinch hitting for Jamison Pate, leading off the bottom of the 7th. And there's a first pitch ball thrown in by Easton Thomas. Still out there for TL Hanna. Only 2 pitchers for them today. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Ellenberg at a high heat fastball. Thomas has given up no hits, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. He's pitched an inning and 2/3, the 1-1. Ellenberg shoots one, a flare, right center field, parachuting down for a base hit. Grayson Ellenberg gets the single, and it's a leadoff base runner in the bottom of the 7th for the Greenwood Eagles, down 13-2. That's the first hit against Easton Thomas.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting by Grayson there, and good to see him get in the books.
That was a good swing by Grayson.
Absolutely.
He's going to be vying for some starts coming up soon. Leadoff single, Ben Bundrick now batting. Swings and sends the first pitch to center field on a line, but it's caught by Braden Stewart, who came in. And then it was Grayson Ellenberg who was caught up in between first and second. They'll throw down to first, and they got him a double play.
Yeah, tough play there. That ball was hit on a line, fooled Grayson a little bit. Nice contact there by Ben. Ben's been swinging a nice bat. And the center fielder makes a really nice play and alertly doubles up Grayson, who was slow getting back at first.
Yep, L8-3 put out, 2 outs. And now Eli Thomas swinging a miss on a first pitch slider. Eli Thomas pitch hitting in the spot where Tristan Lewis was. Well, Lewis got 3 strikeouts in 2 innings today on the mound. Here's the 0-1. Thomas takes the ball upstairs on a breaking pitch. Well, it's Easton Thomas facing Eli Thomas. Eli at the plate for Greenwood. Easton delivers the 1-1. And it's a strike high in the zone, but he got the call, and it's 1-2. Greenwood down to their final strike on opening day at Eagle Park. And the 1-2 pitch. A called strike 3 dots the outside corner, and that is your ball game. TL Hanna 13, Greenwood High 2, and the Yellow Jackets sweep the Eagles to start off region play in 2025. They're the defending region champs in 5A Region 1, and they are looking to go with another one of those this season.
Yeah, just a real impressive performance here tonight by the Yellow Jackets, and played much better, I thought, tonight than they did the other night up at their place. But 13-2, and really, came out of the box hot. Pounded out 10 hits tonight against our pitchers, and Greenwood just couldn't get anything going offensively. 2 runs on 4 hits and 4 errors, and just a tough week for the Eagles, but I think one that's going to pay benefits for them down the road. And you're not going to face the caliber of competition like you saw this week, moving forward. We'll see some good teams, but, this was a really daunting week, and so we'll bounce back. But tough week for the Eagles. We'll have to regroup and get better.
We'll take one more break. We'll take a look at the totals when we come back on WZLA.
Thanks, Bob. Well, today's forecast is a chiller. Looks like we can see record lows in the living room and the dining room, while the kitchen is going to stay cold until late in the evening. All three bedrooms will be freezing, with only occasional warmth from the fireplace to provide little relief.
Living room turning into an icebox? We'll be right there. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
Call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Each location independently owned and operated. Licensed in their respective state or county.
Hey, Greenwood High fans and proud Eagles community. It's David Tompkins, proud parent of a Greenwood High School Eagle. I'm reminding you that just like the football team, we all need coaching and support to succeed in everything we do, and that includes running a business. At County Bank, we offer you personalised service that you won't find at other banks. Stop by this week and talk to one of our local bankers to learn what we can do for you, and let's win together. Go Eagles! County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back from Eagle Park, we're wrapping this one up as the Greenwood Eagles fall at home in the home opener 13-2 to the TL Hanna Yellow Jackets, who beat the Eagles by a score of 8-1 on Tuesday, and they get the favor here done in Greenwood with a 13-2 win for the Hanna Yellow Jackets. And boy, it was started from the get-go. TL Hanna on the first pitch of the game hit a home run to left center field by Pfeiffer Glenn, and Greenwood could never
set
get
the
back
tone,
up.
didn't it?
Yeah, it set the tone. First pitch.
Only hit of the game for him, though.
Yeah, it was the first pitch of the game of the home opener here at Greenwood High, and we had a frustrating week getting run ruled by the rival Lawrence yesterday, and then Pfeiffer Glenn goes out, hits a first pitch bomb, and you're thinking, oh boy, here we go again. And that did happen. 6 runs in the first inning, 3 in the second, but after that, the Eagles settled in, and maybe that's something we can take into next week.
Yeah, I mean, we did. We settled in and put up 4 scoreless frames before they tacked on 4 there with a big home run in the top of the 7th. But give Hanna a ton of credit. This is a very skilled team, and they're a pleasure to watch, honestly. They play the game the right way. They're well coached. They got great athletes, great pitching, and I just like the way they play. But Greenwood, for us, Graham, it goes back to the lack of offense. Greenwood was able to muster 4 hits and 22 official at-bats tonight. Landon Steele was 1 for 3. Jaden Adams was 1 for 3. Luke Godwin had the big blow, 1 for 2 with a walk, but he had a 2-run home run. He accounted for both runs for Greenwood tonight. Bentley Setzler was 0 for 2. Rhett Brown was 0 for 2. Will Bice 0 for 2. Jameson Pate was 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. How about Graham Ellenberg coming in and getting a hit? He was 1 for 1. William Baker was 0 for 1. Sam Benjamin was 0 for 1. Ben Bunger 0 for 1. I'm not sure if Baker got an at-bat. Is that correct? I thought
he did not get
Benjamin got 2 at-bats.
He did.
That's wrong on Game Changers. So Benjamin was actually 0 for 2. And then Tristan Lewis was 0 for 2. And Eli Thomas there to end the game was 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Greenwood struck out 11 times tonight, Graham. That continues to be a little bit of an Achilles heel for this team. We sent, as you mentioned, 3 pitchers to the mound tonight. Will Bice got the start. He went 1 inning, gave up 6 runs, or 9 runs on 6 hits. 5 of those were earned, 2 base on balls, 1 strikeout. Sam Benjamin came in, went forward 2/3. Gave up 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. Really did a nice job for us. And then Tristan Lewis with his debut on the mound tonight for the Greenwood Eagles went 1 1/3. Gave up 1 hit. That was a big, long home run. 4 runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So the Eagle pitchers on the night, 8 free passes, 8 walks, 6 strikeouts. Another stat or ratio that we got to get turned around. We got to get more strikeouts, and we got to limit free passes. But tough night here at Eagle Park. Eagles fall 13-2, but an opportunity to to get better, Graham.
Yeah, two things I really want to point out here. First is Sam Benjamin. Well, he went 4 2/3, no earned runs. Well, he left the bases loaded for Tristan Lewis, who got a strikeout to end the inning, and that saved some of Benjamin's earned runs. That was big. And, of course, we saw Tristan labor on the mound. He got to get a taste of what real competition looks like against elite hitting. He faced 2 South Carolina commits, or actually he faced 3 South Carolina commits in his time. And he had success today with a fastball.
He did, and that's the key to it right there, Graham. He experienced some success, which you can draw upon and build confidence moving down the road. But he threw 39 pitches, and we saw a little fatigue there at the end. But really impressed with Tristan and the opportunity that he's going forward, this staff moving forward, coming in late in the game, maybe as a closer role.
Yeah, especially with that slider. We saw one of them today, and it's a teaser because I'd like to see what that breaking pitch looks like as Tristan gets some more innings under his belt. Tristan went 1 1/3, 1 hit, but it was the home run, and that's the blemish. Gave up 4 earned runs, but struck out 4 as he had 39 pitches in his debut. There's a telling stat this year for Greenwood. 69 total strikeouts, only 33 walks through 7 games.
Yep. We got to find a way to stay in at bats and battle a little bit better, and we got to cut down the strikeouts. The strikeouts are continuing to be a problem, but again, the caliber of pitching we've seen this week has been pretty good. So you don't want to strike out how many times? 69?
Yep, 69 times in 7 games.
7 games, so that's
and only 33 free passes.
That's about 10 a game, so
in a 7-inning game, that's not the number you're looking for.
Absolutely not.
Well, Greenwood High were out hit today 10-4. They had 4 errors, none for TL Hanna. The Yellow Jackets left 9 on base. Greenwood High left 4 on base. The Eagles now this year have 37 hits, but they have somehow left 45 runners on the base paths. Final score today is TL Hanna 13, Greenwood High 2. Yellow Jackets now won 4 straight. They're 5-2 this year. Eagles are 3-4, and all of those losses coming in consecutive order as the Eagles drop the home opener to Lawrence. We started at 6:32. We finished at 8:53. It was 75 degrees and mostly sunny at the time of first pitch, and this ball game lasted 2 hours and 21 minutes. It got off to a hot start as TL Hanna had a 6-run first inning, and that really set the tone. They win 13-2. Our next broadcast will be here on the radio and on YouTube Tuesday against Hillcrest as the Eagles try and claw their first victory in region play for 2025. Thank you guys for joining us today from Eagle Park on this home opener 2025. Big shout out to Joey Ellis, who is our on-site producer and engineer, pressing the buttons on the YouTube stream. Jim Still, of course, the analyst, myself, Graham Simpson, saying so long from Eagle Park. And that'll do it for us. We'll send it back to Dave Solomon, the producer and engineer in the studio. We'll see you on Tuesday. Until then, so long and go Eagles.